What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Tim's Sports Talk. And today we have another play-by-play. It is San Francisco 49ers traveling across the country to take on the Philadelphia Eagles at the Link. Jalen Hurts versus Mr. Irrelevant Brock Purdy. Two of the most stacked rosters outside of the quarterback position facing off. The difference may be between Brock and Hurts, and obviously Hurts is more established, and that is the direction I'm going. My pick is the Philadelphia Eagles will move on to go to the Super Bowl, but these two teams are so well matched, right? Two extremely great coaches. Nick Sirianni taking on Kyle Shanahan. Then you have two really great offensive lines headed by, of course, Jason Kelce at the Eagles and Trent Williams for the Niners. Great weaponry. Debo, Christian McCaffrey, George Kittle versus A.J. Brown, Dallas Goedert, Devontae Smith. Incredible weapons for these two quarterbacks. Defensively, you have one of the best defenses. I think they're actually rated number one in San Francisco versus a top-notch flight defense as well against the Eagles. The Eagles lead the league in sacks. I think they have 4 dudes on their defensive line that have double-digit sacks this season. Nick Bosa is on San Francisco, and he leads the league in sacks. It's just an incredible, incredible matchup that we have here in the NFC, and it's definitely the two best teams taking each other on to see who is the best in the NFC. You have the 1 seed in Philly and the 2 seed in San Francisco. Let's get the chat up here. What up, Juris? What up, Bod? What up, Yuki? KO King? Jan? Brock, what's up? Tim ain't chat showing. Yep, I haven't put it on there yet. I'm about to. Let's get this here. Oh, whoa. Now it's showing, huh? A little bigger than usual. Put it in the wrong spot. So yeah, my computer crapped out on me. So we have a whole new system here today. Hopefully it comes out all right. Paste. Close. All right, there we go. So we got this. So yeah, I have to have 2 computers today because I don't want to trust one or try to rely on one quarterback the whole time, or one computer this whole time. So I have my wife's laptop to handle the stream and this stuff here, and then I have another like Google Chromebook just to watch the game on. So we'll see how this goes. Yuki, I don't think he wants our nonsense today. Yeah, no, we have Jan versus Yuki in the chat today, but let's go ahead and get a poll started. We have. Who do you got? Who do you got? We have the Eagles and we have the Niners. Ask the community. All right. Also, Tim, I got Twitter posts ready for halftime. You should probably be able to sign up to Discord on your wife's laptop. I told my wife I would not download anything else, so I'm sorry, Yuki. It's not going to work this week. I should have my new computer in later this week, and we'll do that. But I really do appreciate what you do, Yuki, as far as getting the Twitter posts in there. But I don't want to clog up a bunch of stuff on my wife's computer. I already had to download OBS to get this situated, and I told her that was the only thing, and she said, okay, don't go clogging up my computer with all your crap, she said. But I appreciate, seriously, I really do appreciate it, Yuki, and I apologize that it will not be used today. Anyway, all right, we got a game, guys. We got a game. Should be starting here in the next 10 minutes or so. Hopefully I sound okay. Hopefully the stream is working okay. And we'll go from there. All right. Yeah, all right. So, according to the matchup prediction, we have a 65% chance the Eagles will win today's game. According to the spread, it's only a 3-point spread for the Eagles, and typically the home team gets 3 points roughly. So they're saying this is a coin flip type game, but the Eagles have the edge being at home. The over-under is 45 points. And I think we're going to, I don't know, it's hard to say. I actually think we're going to stay under today. I see this game going 27-17 Eagles way, and that would put us right at 44. So I have the under on 45. Are any free agents you have your eye on, Tim? Yes, I definitely. I'm not sure if Austin, if you saw my ideal offseason for it, but yeah, you could definitely go look at that video if you haven't already. But there's, as far as other ones, I haven't really looked into it hardcore yet, but yeah, those are definitely ones I'm keeping an eye on early. Eagles should be primetime viewing only. No, I'm sorry, okay? This game's a great game. Two top-notch teams. But you have Joe Burrow versus Pat Mahomes. I'm sorry, Jalen Hurts and Brock Purdy do not bring in the same headline. It makes complete sense that they're the late game. It could end up being a blowout. Maybe it's not going to work out in the end. But you have that matchup three times Joe Burrow and Pat Mahomes have faced off. It's been a 3-point game, two of them going into overtime. Yeah, that's a primetime game if I've ever seen one. In even years, it's NFC and NFC and AFC, and in odd years, it's AFC and NFC. Oh, is that true? Oh, do they alternated every other year? Interesting. What up, Egon Mod? How you doing? All right. We're gonna have a great game today, guys. We're gonna have a great game. To get pumped for this game, I was listening to ABBA, got me headbanging and ready to rock there. Well done. That's hilarious. Am I wrong? I don't listen to music like that, but ABBA's not something that's headbang worthy, is it? Like, is that the joke? I'm imagining that's the joke, which is why I chuckled. All right, man. Two young quarterbacks going at it. A rookie 7th-round pick taking on Jalen Hurts, who was an MVP candidate before he went down. Apparently, he's still a finalist. He did have a tremendous year. You can see here, this is just his throwing stats. 3,700 yards, 22 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions. Doesn't he have like 10, like double-digit rushing touchdowns or close to it? If we look at his stats here. Rushing, yeah, he has 13 rushing touchdowns as well as 760 yards. Obviously, this team is the one that's really made QB sneaks relevant again. They've run it more than just about any team in the entire league, mostly because they have that great offensive line, and Jalen Hurts can squat like 600, 700 pounds or something stupid. So he's got incredibly strong legs to push the pile. Oh, man. Brock Purdy. So Brock Purdy, I was really impressed with him in the regular season versus the couple of teams he played against, like the Rams and I can't remember the other. Was it the Seahawks in primetime that he played really well in the regular season? He's been a little sus to me in the playoffs, which is completely normal. He's a rookie 7th-round Mr. Irrelevant pick, and even the first-round picks usually struggle in their first playoff game. The pressure, the atmosphere, especially on the road. And that is why I have the Eagles taking it down. I do see this is where a game where Brock Purdy does not play up to snuff, and Eagles take real advantage of it. Now, what could change that is the Niners have a top-flight defense. If they can get Hurts to turn the ball over anything or somehow get the fumble at the right time, get close field, and keep this game close towards the end, the Niners do have the weapons where it almost doesn't matter as much about Purdy if you make it a lower variance game where all of a sudden they get one play. Deebo Samuel, what they had last week. Deebo Samuel against the Cowboys where he just takes it that was against the Seahawks where he takes it 70 yards. And it's like, yeah, if Purdy only has to throw a 5-yard quick drag route and it turns into a 70-yard touchdown, Brock Purdy can be your quarterback. So that's where I see him. He's got like 12 to 13, yep. Greg Olson's announcing, yeah. Dancing Queen, Tim, Dancing Queen. Yes. Okay, not headbanging music. Got it. Yeah, true. They alter based on even and odd years. Gotcha. I think we might have the exact same skill players starting next season. Robinson, Logan, Sam, Curtis, Terry, and Jahan. Yeah, I don't know. I would cut Logan personally, but you might be right. They may keep him. He is a leader on this team, and He likes being here. They like him. It's possible that they keep him in a leadership role, but I think we could save something like $5 million by cutting him, and the way he's played, I think that's worth it. Blood pumping madness, yeah. Niners D needs turnovers, or they need the Eagles D to crap the bed. Yeah, exactly. Which, that's a big ask. That is a big ask. How could they not find better announcers than Three-Leg Greg? Why do we call him Three-Leg Greg? I don't want to ask that for real. I'm just thinking that's just a funny statement. Anyway, all right, we got 14 of you in the chat. If you haven't already, hit the like button. I see 8 of you have done that already. I appreciate that. And we will be live here shortly. It is 3 o'clock on the nose as we speak. And there's the flag on the field still, so they're singing the national anthem. Oh, they're about to do the national anthem right now. It's going to be a good game. I agree just now. But I think it's going to be a 10-point game. Eagles come out on top. But here we go. Oh. Mm. All right, there was the national anthem, and yeah, she was struggling on that one. I can tell she used to be able to sing pretty well. She's definitely an older lady now. I've already forgot who they said. Baker, Anita Baker, but yeah, that was not the best we've ever heard. Not the worst either, but not the best at this juncture. But you know, it is what it is. Did a lot better than I would have done, right? I'll give her a 5. Yeah. Eagles are going to hang 49 on them, calling it now. There you go. 7 tugs. They butchered the anthem here. Ridiculous. Yeah, that one was not the best. And usually the black ladies kill it. That one was one with left to be desired. Brock Purdy can be the first quarterback ever to make it to the Super Bowl. The only other one close was Ben Steeler's second year. Yeah, the first rookie quarterback, you mean? Yeah, and then obviously the first 7th round pick as a rookie is on top of that is insane. Cowboy Expert, what up, dude? Hey Tim, what's up? First time joining your channel on a live stream, as we have talked on the Discord before. Thanks, X Factor. Thanks for stopping by. Hit the like button if you haven't already. We got 38 of you in the chat all of a sudden. Appreciate all of you. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. Oh yeah, I need to do that. Hold on. Let's do this. We're going to get rid of the webcam border, and we're going to make this a little bigger. This. So I have a guy that's going to edit some stuff for me on like the shorts, so I want to make sure it's up to snuff so it's easier for him. Excuse me. There we go. That should be good. I think that should be good. Well, no, it's not. It's over my webcam. Hold up. There we go. Better. Something like that. Why is it slightly off? bugging me? Better. Perfect. All right. There we go. All right. We in the building. That's right, baby. I bet she was better than Roseanne Barr. Yeah. Roseanne, not it. Bengals versus Niners. All right. I got the Eagles and Chiefs. We in the building. What up, Jay? Surprised Philly fans didn't boo her off, right? I wonder if Anita Baker's like a Philly native. Maybe that's why they gave her some love. Jerish should play metal covers of Dancing Queen instead. Land of the free, home of the brave. That's right, baby. All right, we should be getting kickoff any minute here. 51 of you in the chat. Appreciate it. If you haven't already, hit the like button and subscribe. Put your votes in as well. 62% of you are picking the Niners to win today, going against my pick, which is the exact opposite of what the matchup predictor says it should be. Philadelphia taking down San Francisco. I think a lot of people are more, especially in our chat, of obviously picking against the Eagles based on principle, and a lot of people are rooting for Brock Purdy. The story is incredible. Mr. Irrelevant, third string, finds his way on the field, has been undefeated. Will the Eagles hand him his first loss of his career in the NFC Championship game? How many people could say that? Their first loss as a starter came in the NFC Championship game. Maybe it won't, but here we go. Tim ain't getting fined today. That's right. What up, dog? All right, here we go. We got gold to kick off here for the Niners. Eagles will get the ball first in the game today. Here comes gold. Make sure I'm not behind. I'm probably a little bit behind, actually. I'm going to fast forward a little bit here. Uh-oh. Here's the kick, and there it is from gold, and it will be, oh, geez. Of course, once the game actually starts, now my computer, it's running up the middle here, zigzagging through, and it'll be tackled at about the 33-yard line. Oh, my gosh. This thing is being absolutely horrible. All right, I can't go on 720 because apparently that's going to make it too slow. No, it's been working this whole time, and then now it's like as soon as the game actually starts. All right, we're going to go fast forward. All right, here we go. Hurts in the shotgun. Sanders in the backfield with him. Three receivers to the right. Goddard motions over to the left now. Hurts takes the snap, drops back, quick throw over to the right side. It's A.J. Brown who will make the catch right in front of Ward. Tackled at the 40, gain of 6 for A.J. Brown. Eagles break the huddle quickly. Now it's Hurts in the pistol. Three receivers to the left this time. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle, and it's a first down. Another gain of 6. This one's for Sanders. Up to the 46-yard line. Uh-oh. Fred Warner is on the field in pain, and this could be tragic. The leader of the 49ers defense is grabbing the right shoulder in what looks like potentially the collarbone area. It's a big hit there from Sanders. And he's in pain. Hopefully it's just a stinger. It's interesting. It didn't really look like he got hit in the shoulder. It looked like he went hit head to shoulder. Like, so the guy, Sanders' shoulder went right into his head. So maybe popped his neck or something. I don't know. But he was grabbing what looked like potentially his collarbone. And that could be an absolute tragedy for the Niners if he misses significant time in this game or if he gets knocked out on the second play from scrimmage. Not good. Not good at all. Strong run. That's right. Love seeing Scott return. Yeah, Boston Scott. You're behind me? Yeah, all right. Hopefully I'm not as much behind anymore. I try to fast forward a little bit. Make sure I'm doing that again, actually. All right. I'm as caught up as the app will allow me, so we'll have to just ride with it. You will need to pause your game for a few seconds to match it up. Yeah. Exactly, bad. Exactly. He's always a play ahead. That's funny. For the first time, I'm ahead of Tim. Yeah, I'm using a Chromebook to watch the game over here, so I guess it's probably not up to snuff. Oh, well. I'm just glad I'm glad I got something going here for this game, because otherwise it could have sucked. 79 of you in the chat already. Appreciate you all being here. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We got 25 of you that have hit the like button so far. Make sure you hit that like, and it really helps the stream. Warner could bounce back from that. Yeah, hopefully it's just a stinger. Sometimes, you just get hit in the shoulder the wrong direction or wrong way, and it hurts for a little bit. You shake it off, and eventually you come back. Maybe you have to put like a little pad underneath the shoulder pad, an extra padding to kind of relieve any hits that you take in that direct area. But if he misses any, like broken collarbone or something crazy, that is not good for the Niners. I'm ahead of you by like a minute. Yikes. Give him some shots in the tent and send his arse back out there, right? Roger thinks concussion. He was kind of grabbing he wasn't really grabbing the head. He was kind of grabbing at his shoulder pad in his shoulder area. He's walking to the tent now. He's going to get checked out, and here we go. All right, 1st and 10 back for the Eagles at their own 46-yard line here in the shotgun. 2 tight ends on the right, 2 receivers out wide to the left. Goddard now motions over to the left. Hurts takes the snap. Play action. Drops back to pass. Pressure coming. Has to get rid of it quickly, and does. And nice tackle immediately. Ooh, he does break it, but he gets only a 2-yard gain anyway, so he just gets back the forward progress he would have had anyway. But nice little broken tackle there by Goddard to slip it out and nearly break the run. The Burger King ads play after every bad play, yeah. Tim, are you voting for the Niners? I got the Eagles today. I do think this is where Brock Purdy kind of shows why he's a rookie and falters in this game. I got the Eagles by 10, 27-17. Here we go. In the shotgun, 2nd and 8, takes a snap, 4-man rush. Pocket is collapsing. He has to escape. He does. Rolling to his right, keeping his eyes downfield, and he's going to just go out of bounds after a gain of only 1. And it'll bring up 3rd and 7 now for the Eagles. Let's see if the Niners can't get off the field. Fred Warner does run back onto the field, so it looks like he's going to be okay. Probably just a little stinger. Those things hurt for a little bit, but then you could come back. 3rd and 8. So 3rd and short 8. He did gain about a half yard at least on the run to the right side. Hurts in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Blitz might be coming here for the Niners. They have everybody on the line of scrimmage. See if they send it, or are they just bluffing here. 3 seconds on the play clock. Takes a snap. They do send the house. Pressure immediately, and caught! What a throw by Hurts off his back foot. Nearly intercepted by Warner, but he does get it right over the linebacker, and A.J. Brown dives on the ball. Fred Warner could not get a hand on this, and somehow A.J. Brown gets his hands underneath the ball, and it's caught for the 1st down, gain of about 10. Inside Niners territory now, beautifully done by Jalen Hurts, facing the full-on blitz, pressure in his face immediately, and here we go. They're hurrying up the offense in the shotgun, takes the snap, handoff up the middle here. Sanders will get tackled for no gain up the middle. Givens on the tackle. Beautifully done by Hurts to keep the drive alive on 3rd and a short 8. Well done. I know the trench helmet is safe, but it looks ugly with no visor. It was a great catch. Warner looks okay. Yep. Sometimes that stinger, it just hurts like a mother trucker for a minute. Shake it off and you can come back. Here we go. 2 receivers to each side now. 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line of the Niners. Hurts acts like he was going to take the snap. Now he resets. Now takes the snap. 4-man rush. Stepping up. Avoiding it. Now rolling to his right. Pointing guy's direction, and incomplete. Has to just throw it away. Oh, wait a minute. Hufanga caught it, but they're going to say he's out of bounds. Hufanga almost got a pick there, but they're going to say his feet were out of bounds. I would love to see the replay of... Let's take a look here. Hufanga one-on-one with Goddard doing a great job. Yeah, he's way out of bounds. Way out of bounds for sure. Good pressure there by the Niners. Bosa doing his thing. All right, now it's 3rd and 10. This is 4-down territory almost if you can get like a 6 to 7 yard play. Let's see if they go for it. Empty backfield set, 3 receivers to the left. Ooh, a soft cover 2 shell looking from the Niners. Takes the snap, throwing it to the left side, and Dallas Goedert will catch it for a gain of about 7. Now 4th and 3, and this might be in the area that they will go for it. Field goal would be pretty long here. It would be about a 53-yarder for Elliott, who definitely has the leg to do it. But with the 4th and 3, the smart play there by Hurts just to get some yardage to realize that they're probably going to go for it here on 4th and 3. Let's see if they can't do it, or the Niners. Will their number 1 defense step up here and get off the field? This is the main matchup right here. Eagles offense versus Niners defense. Man in motion is Gainwell. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Hurts. Pumping. Now rolling to his left. Has to throw it. Now he does. Deep. Has a man. And it's a one-hand grab by Devontae Smith inside the 10 at the 7. What a grab by Devontae Smith. A fully extended one-handed catch. 1, 2, and way in bounds and maintains possession through the ground, and they hurry up to the line. Takes the snap. Hurts looking, scanning the field, has plenty of time this time. Hurts looking, no pressure at all, just standing there, now throwing it underneath and incomplete. Great coverage on the back end to not let anybody get open, but what a ridiculous throw on 4th and 3, and an even more incredible catch by the number 10 or number 11 overall pick by the Eagles. Actually, it was number 12. They traded up. He was number 10. He was a top 10 pick. I almost got all the trades mixed up right there with Justin Fields and Micah Parsons and all that right there in the middle. But he was a top 10 pick, and he showed why with that catch. 2nd and 7 here. Hurts in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Jalen Hurts changing the protection here. They got to get set, though. 3, 2, 1, does take the snap, handoff up the middle here. Sanders, who's got plenty of room, and it's a touchdown. He walks in untouched. Absolutely incredible blocking by the Eagles offensive line, and it's the Eagles who strike first on the opening drive of the game, up 6-0, shocking the Niners, converting on a 4th and 3, and now running from 7 yards out. Beautifully done. The linebackers were way out of position there for the Niners. They both went outside and left the middle wide open, and Sanders walks in untouched from 7 yards out up the middle. How often do you see that? Here's Elliott on the extra point. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good, and the Eagles will take the first lead of the game 7-0 with an incredible one-hand snag by Devontae Smith, who kept the drive alive on 4th and 3, and here we go. What a play. All right. We got a game, ladies and gents. We got a game. Trying to make it a little bit bigger. Come on. All right, why are you screwing with me? Up to the top. Why are you doing it this way? There we go. That's what I want. There we go. That's what I was looking for. We got 100 of you in the chat. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Hopefully you're enjoying the radio style play-by-play. And what is up, everybody in the chat? Primetime Grab, you ain't lying. What up, Jay? Holy crap, says Jan. What is going on? TV blackout, can't watch the game. NFL app wants sub and $5. Oh, that sucks, Tommy. I'm sorry. I watch it on YouTube TV. Salty hater tears. Roger, the ball can hit the ground now. New rules. That wasn't a catch. Oh, I think that was a catch. He did a great job. The ball hit the ground. Yeah, the ball's allowed to touch the ground as long as the ball does not bobble. The ball's allowed to touch the ground. That looked clean to me. That wasn't a catch, bro. They reverse catches like that all the time. I didn't see it. Coaching error from the greatest coach of all time, Kyle Shanahan. Should have challenged if they didn't think it was a catch. No, that wasn't a coaching error by any stretch. As long as the ball doesn't move in the hands, they have the control over it. The catch, it's a catch now. That being said, I can't see it myself. Yeah, it looked pretty clean. I don't see anything that could have overturned that for sure. I mean, that was an incredible snag by Devontae Smith. Unbelievable. When they show it again, you'll see the bobble when it hit the ground. All right. Ron would have challenged. Yeah, he would have. So, Yarvis, do you think it was a catch then? Or not? Mr. Eagles fan, did you think it was actually a drop and they should have challenged it? Be honest. Hassan thought it was not a catch. Oh, here we go. They're going to replay it right now. Oh, they say it looks like he got away with one. Does it hit the ground? It definitely was bobbled. Definitely was bobbled. Wow, okay. I didn't see that angle earlier. Maybe I was looking at the chat or what. Yeah, that angle definitely clearly shows the big bobble. Wow, the Eagles got away with one. They hurried to the line before any replays could done. Well done there by the Eagles, but wow, big mistake. Or by the refs. Wow. Jeez. You saw live? Well done, Roger. I missed it. I missed it completely. That replay definitely clearly showed it was a bobbled catch there. I don't remember that angle being there. That wasn't a catch. Lay off the caffeine. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's totally a catch. Yeah, Yarvis is showing his bias. They should have challenged. Yeah, they didn't have time to review it. The Eagles got to the line so fast. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap as Purdy. Looking to throw over the middle. Has his man George Kittle. And Kittle will dive ahead for a gain of 9. Too close to call. Yeah, no, that was completely a drop. The bias is real. I wonder if the refs got the jitters too. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Late angle cameraman trick. Yeah. I missed that angle in the first run completely because I saw from the other angle it looked like he had the catch, but nope. All right, here we go. Hughes check in motion to the left. 3 receivers bunched over to the left. Now he goes in motion to the right. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Mitchell. And Mitchell... No, excuse me. It was McCaffrey. And McCaffrey goes nowhere. And it'll bring up 3rd and about a half yard here for the Niners. Under 9 minutes to go in the first quarter. They're going to hurry up to the line. Brock Purdy under center. 2 receivers bunched to each side. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. And McCaffrey will get stopped on the first initial push, but does get it on the second effort. It looked like he did anyway. Yeah, he definitely has it. Gains about 1.5 yards, and it will move the chains for the Niners. Gets their first down of the game on their opening drive. Jalen Hurts, 5 for 7, 54 yards. Devontae Smith, 1 catch, 29 yards. We know now... It was well done, well executed by the Eagles, though. They didn't just lolly-daddle to the line. They had the next play already called. They hurried up, they ran it, and they got it done quickly. So got to give Eagles credit, even though the refs made the mistake. Here we go. Purdy in the shotgun takes a snap, looking, throwing it to the left. It will be caught by Ayuk. Ayuk will turn upfield and get the first down. Tackled by Bradbury, gain of just over 10. There is a flag on the play, though. Let's see what the flag is. The ball was out so quick, I would be surprised if it was a holding. Maybe a holding on the defense. It was a quick out. It's almost like you didn't have time to hold. Let's see. Or maybe a legal formation. Offsides. Defense number 7. It's Reddick who gets called for the offside, so it's penalty declined, and it will be a completed pass for just over 10 yards. It'll be a first down for the Niners. Kyle Shanahan doing a great job, making it easy on Purdy right now. 2 quick little throws, easy monies. That's why he's one of the best offensive coordinators in the league. He gets his young quarterback comfortable. McCaffrey in motion now from left to right. 2 receivers to each side, bunched up. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle is Debo. Debo is going to spin down and get tackled after a gain of about 3.5 or so. And they're right at midfield now are the Niners. So it should bring up a 2nd and a long 6, it looks like. Eagles rank 2nd overall in defense. We have the 2 best defenses in the league. They're number 1 in passing. And It's the opposite for the Niners. Number 1 in the run and number 1 overall. Here we go. Takes the snap. Play action. Fakes the reverse as well. Pressure coming. Ball's in the air. And it's... Oh, my gosh. He dropped the easy pick. But the Eagles pick it up just in case it's a fumble. And Big Boy does pick it up just in case. Not sure if his arm was coming forward before the arm came out. It looked like Reddick and Cox got a hand on it. Let's look. Oh, yeah, the ball does look like it was coming forward on that angle. Let's look at this angle. Yeah, I think the elbow was coming forward. They're going to challenge that it was a fumble. It's a bang-bang play. I don't know if the ball was coming forward. It looked like the elbow was coming forward. Let's look here. They think it's a fumble. Yeah, I think the hand was still going backwards, even though the elbow was coming forward. You know, it's one of those things where the ball comes back, the elbow comes forward. He gets hit right at the apex. This might be a fumble, and the Eagles may get the ball here. This could be a fumble. It's a bang-bang play. And because it's one of those things where the ball's going back, but the elbow coming forward, and then it's like right at the apex he gets hit, and I think it's a fumble. We never made it past the divisional. So is this a Ron challenge? Yeah. Well, I don't know. If I were to, my prediction would say fumble. I would. It's such a bang-bang play, though. I hope by the end of the day, we can say, cry, Eagles, cry. Well, nope, I don't think so. NFL so scripted, it's sick. Oh, jeez. Same thing happened with Allen. It was incomplete. Clear fumble, says Roger. I lean on the area of fumble as well. The only thing that sketches me a little bit for the call is that it wasn't incomplete on the field. It was called as incomplete on the field, so maybe they just say stands and they don't make a determination off the camera, but I don't think his hand was coming forward at all. So I would say it's a fumble. Expedient. No worries, dude. Anyway, we got 113 of you in the chat. I already got 40 likes early in this game. I appreciate that. If you haven't already, hit the like button. More likes, it definitely helps the stream and the channel grow. And if you're new, hit the subscribe button. We'll be here for the next game as well, and also the Super Bowl. We only have 3 games left, including this one. And then we also may do something for the Pro Bowl as long as the schedule is clear of what's going on over there. But anyway. Kyle Shanahan needs to be more alert. He should have challenged the 4th down catch and hurried to a run play here. Yeah, it's definitely, let's see. All right. Clear recovery by the Eagles. And it is a fumble, and the Eagles take over. Yup, there's the call. Man, oh man, heads up play there by number 62 on the defense. No, not number 62. What was his number? 92? Whoever it was on the defense picking that football up. And Hassan Reddick gets a sack fumble for his team, and now the Eagles will get the ball back already with a 7-point lead here with under 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line now. 3 receivers to the left. Hurts in the shotgun. Takes the snap, hand off to the right side is Sanders. Sanders with a little hesitation, trying to hit the outside. He will, and out of bounds after a gain of about 2. Nope, they're only going to give him 1. So out of bounds at the 45-yard line. It looked like the ball was actually on his back shoulder, so good call there by the ref. Even though his body looked like it was about 2, the ball was only 1. So it's 2nd and 9 at their own 45. Tim, who do you got to win the Bengals-Chiefs game? I'm going to go with the Chiefs. Even though I like what the Bengals have done as a team, and I should be rooting for the Bengals because they build the team how I would want to build the team, but I'm going to go with my boy Mahomes. I don't think they're going to beat him 4 times in a row. Takes the snap. Hurts. Play action. Looking, stepping up, scanning, throwing it underneath, has his man, and it is the backup tight end. Stole, and it will be a catch for a gain of about 4. So 3rd and 5 coming up for the Eagles. Turnovers wins games, yep. Ooh, Purdy banged up a little bit on the right wrist. That could be a problem on the sack fumble. So 3rd and 4. They give him a gain of 5 on the blast play. Gainwell in motion to the backfield now. 3 receivers to the left. 3rd and 4. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. And all over it are the Niners. He may gain a half yard as Gainwell. And now it'll bring up 4th and 4 at midfield. Let's see what the Eagles decide to do. They will decide to punt here in the first quarter. So the Niners, no harm, no foul here, not turning the turnover into points. So good job there for the defense. And let's see if they can't do anything on offense, or will the Eagles pin them back deep? Hassan Reddick is the best sack fumble rusher I've ever seen. That's a bit of an exaggeration. He is quick, though. Very quick. 2 back-to-back home Super Bowl games. Never happened. Could happen to stay at home Super Bowls. And it will go into the end zone. So the punt is a touchback. The Eagles cannot stop it from going to the end zone. So it will be the 20-yard line is where Purdy and the Niners will get the ball next. So basically the turnover nets out to be a negative 30-yard play with the fresh set of downs. Two back-to-back home Super Bowl games. Never happened. COVID happened. Stay at home Super Bowls. Where's the Super Bowl this year? Why am I drawing a blank? It can't be home this year, right? Because it's not in Cincinnati. It's not in Kansas City. It's not in Philadelphia. It's not in San Francisco, right? So it won't happen this year. Brock Purdy out. Johnson back up, warming now. No, Brock Purdy's not out now. He was warming up. Wait, did you see something that said he was out? I missed that. I know he got his wrist taped and he started throwing some. Did he come back and say, oh, he's not healthy enough? It's in Arizona this year. Okay. Actually, now that you mentioned that sounds right. That's right, Taz. Alrighty then. Eagles 7, Niners 0. Niners have the ball at their own 20 now. Brock Purdy got sacked, fumbled. Let's see what they do on this one. This will be 4th backup quarterback. Brock is 3rd string. Who's the backup right now for? Is Purdy? I mean, Jimmy not healthy? He can't be, right? Because they would have been talking about like who would they go with. Let's see here. Josh Johnson? Yikes. That is not who you want to go with if you have to. If you can avoid it, let's not go to Josh Johnson. Purdy's rating is 106 for his career. If 49ers it's so scripted, bro. Oh jeez. Oh, there he is. Josh Johnson does enter the field and Brock Purdy may not be ready to go. All right, so Josh Johnson now enters the game. Hughes check in. motion to the backfield. Now Kittle motions over to the left, takes the snap, pitch play to the left is McCaffrey. McCaffrey following his blocks, and he'll get a gain of about 4, cutting it back. And, all right, 2nd and 6 now at their 24-yard line. Wasn't he with us for a bit? Yeah, Josh Johnson, yeah, he was right after he came in to replace the butt fumble. Pretty sure Johnson is going to do just as good. I don't know about that. Josh Johnson, we know, throwing 3 ETs and a rushing TD. Yeah. Here we go. Johnson under center. Puts Jennings in motion. Christian McCaffrey, the single back play action of Ron Reddick will get the sack, and he steals the football. Hold up. Hold on. Did Hassan Reddick get another sack fumble here? He comes in unblocked. Does he force the... He may have forced the fumble here. Hassan Reddick may have just gotten another sack fumble. Oh, no, I think he's down. He's down. Josh Johnson got sacked, but he's down. Yeah, he has 2 hands on the football before the ball comes out. And it is not going to be a fumble. All right, now it's 3rd and 15. Play clock goes all the way to 0. Really? That seemed quick. And now it's going to be a delay of game? Wow, that seemed like a quick play clock. Delay a game, 5-yard penalty, and the Niners are going backwards here. Yep, we had Josh Johnson for sure. He just tied Lawrence Taylor if he did. He did not get the sack fumble. 3rd and 20. 3 receivers to the right. Johnson in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here for Christian McCaffrey on 3rd and 20. Has a big lane to run. And he does get a gain of 16, but it's not enough for the first down. And so that will bring up a punt here at their own 26. Christian McCaffrey doing a good job to at least help try to flip the field back. But Brock Purdy, oh man, Brock Purdy cannot go here with the hurt wrist. Big problems. Josh Johnson, I've seen him play, and in my opinion, he ain't it. Yarvis, hey, Yuki, what are you hiding Yarvis for? Don't hide Yarvis. Unhide him. What are you doing? Wishnowski to punt it away. And it's a short punt. Does take a nice Niners roll a little bit, and it'll be down right around the 29-yard line. All right. I'll just start doing copy-paste. Yeah. Yeah, can we undo that? Unhide user. All right, there we go. Yeah. Oh, no. Nick Bosa is down. Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Number 28. Receiving team. Penalty half a distance to the goal, and it'll bring up at around the 14.5-yard line or so. So now it'll be Jalen Hurts and the offense taking over deep in their own territory. Let's see what they can do. What did Red Ball Manders do now? What's going on? It's not the Niners O-line, it's the Phillies D-line. I don't think no NFL team has a 5th starter QB. No, they don't have a 5th starter, that's for sure. All right. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. All right. Can I untime him out? All right. So, Yuki lost his moderatorship. Yuki in his feelings a little bit. Yuki in his little feelings a little bit, so gotta chill things out a little bit. Chill things out a little bit. All right. So Yarvis, do you have like 5 minutes for until you can come back? And then Yugi's not a moderator right now. I know I'm not worried about you. Brock's elbows. Geez, it's actually his wrist, Kristen. It's his wrist, right wrist. They taped it up, tried to see if he could throw it. He said he couldn't. I got under pressure. Let's go punters. Oh, I got the under, says Randy. There you go. I did take the under as well. I said Eagles 27-17 and under 45. It's over. Eagles got it. Josh Johnson ain't saving nobody. What was up with Bosa? He was grabbing his right leg. He did get up on his own power, so hopefully he's okay. Tim, your comments are coming slow on the screen. Oh, okay. Maybe I need to do live chat instead of... Okay. I switched it to live chat instead of top chat. Maybe that'll help. Look like Bosa has a calf injury. Potentially, yeah. I knew it was one of his legs. Philadelphia minus 11.5 now. Yeah, he was taken to the locker room live stream. Oh yeah. All right, all right, here we go. Nick Bosa is looking all right, or he's at least on the field. Oh, now it's Brock Purdy's elbow as well. Maybe Kristen was right. Here we go. 3 receivers to the left. Hurts in the shotgun, takes the snap, play action, quick throw over to A.J. Brown on the screen. A.J. Brown has a little bit of room to run, and he'll get a gain of about 10 and move the chains. Knocked out of bounds by Ward and Hufanga. Oh, Job threw a punch. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. All right, Hurts in the pistol at their own 26-yard line. 3 receivers to the right, takes the snap, 4-man rush, throwing it again to the screen pass to the right side. This time, Ward is all over A.J. Brown, and he only gets a gain of 1. All right, 2nd and 9 here for the Eagles at their own 27-yard line. Minute and a half to go here in the first quarter. Eagles have a 7-point lead and the football. There's DeMeco Ryans, one of the top head coach choice of a lot of teams out there. Once they are eliminated, I'm sure he'll get many, many interviews, leading his number one defense in the league. Empty backfield set here for Hurts. 3 receivers bunched up to the left. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. Hurts is going to keep it, and Fred Warner gets the sack. Well, really, it's a tackle because it was a designed run play, but it's a loss of a yard, and now it's 3rd and 10 with under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Hurts. Hurts bobbled the snap there. He couldn't quite handle it properly. 3rd and 9. It looked like he clearly lost a yard on that play, but they're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage, I guess. 30 seconds. See if the Niners can't get off the field here. 3 receivers bunched to the right. Hurts in the shotgun. All right. Eagles have to use a timeout here with 4 seconds on the play clock. All right. So they do waste a timeout here. They can't get the play in on time. I hate to waste a timeout. I like that Kyle Shanahan. You know what? He said, screw it. It's 3rd and 15. I may as well just eat the 5 yards, live to see another day, and save my timeouts for the end of the half in case I need them. Nick Sirianni has a different mindset. He said, screw it. I'm going to waste a timeout here, and I'm going to try to get a 3rd and 9 converted here against this number 1 defense in the league. Screw you too, Tim. Yeah, Yuki's in his feelings for sure. Yuki's in his feelings big time. Ooh, that is bad then. Who they have on the bench? Who's that? Expert, isn't Jimmy good to go? Apparently he's not good to go because now they have Josh Johnson. All right, here we go. 3rd and 9 in the shotgun. No, it's 3rd and 10. I was right. Don't know why the graphic is wrong. Takes the snap, drops back. Hurts going deep, has a step, and he overthrows A.J. Brown, who had a step over Charvarius Ward, and it will bring up 4th down and 10 now for the Eagles. And A.J. Brown just gets right around Ward, and he did not... a little overthrown there by Hurts. He would want that ball back. Nick Bosa limping a little bit. He is grabbing his left leg now. Looks like his right leg is taped up as well. He's in trouble, or he's hurting right now. Oh, he got... Bosa got tripped up by his own teammate on accident there. Here's the punt from the Eagles, and it's not a good punt at all, and it's a very short punt out of bounds, maybe around the 40. There's also a penalty flag. Those are usually in the area of holding. It's Sapas, right? That's who they punt. Sapas is the punter. However you say his name. No, Brett Kern is the punter. Did they used to have a Sapas punter? Did he get hurt or something? D'Amico Ryan is not interested in coaching Broncos and is expected to be meeting with the Texans for a second meeting and most likely will coach there. Yeah, that's where he played at the NFL, so maybe he would like to go back there. As a Skins fan, it pains me to say this, but the Eagles are going to the Super Bowl. Very possible. Not number one with Bosa out? True. With Bosa banged up and Fred Warner banged up, that's not good. Easy TD. Hurts just needs to calm down. Yep. Oh, it's going to be illegal hand or block of the back or illegal hands to the face. One of the two. It looks like it's against the Eagles. Legal use of the hands. Kicking team, number 27. And it'll be tacked on at the spot, from the spot, which was a very short kick. Oh, wait, a ball may have hit a wire? Ah, that may have been why it's such a bad punt. Kern thinks he hit the wire. Ah, okay. That's not something you see very often. Yeah, the punter thinks he hit the wire as well, so it looks like that's why Elliott's screaming and hit the wire. They're going to review this. I feel like he had a hurt punter in the Giants game. I don't remember his name. Yeah, I think it was Siposs. S-I-P-O-S-S. So it looks like it'll be illegal hands to the face, 5-yard, moves back 5 yards for the Eagles, and they will re-punt if it hit the wire of the 360 camera they have on the wire. Thomas Brown for OC, that's what I hope. I can't see Eric making a move to Washington unless he really, really wants to call plays and have a shot at being a head coach after the year. Maybe. Unless Hurts gets hurt today, the Eagles are drawing up a W. Anything's possible. I wouldn't say it's over yet by any stretch. I do have the Eagles winning. They should be favored quite a bit. I mean, I would imagine if you look at the Gamecast, I would say, what, like 80% for them to win? They're going to say 71. It has come down. It was at one point close to 80, but 71. You can't confirm if the ball hit the wire or not. Really? There's no camera on if they hit the wire. Wow. Wow. They can't tell if the ball hit the wire. Wow, and so now the Niners will get the ball at the 50-yard line. Great field position here for Josh Johnson. Takes the snap, play action. Johnson throwing it to the left side, and he completes it to Debo. Nice play. And that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. It'll be a 9-yard gain, 2nd and 1. When we come back, we have the Eagles 7, Niners 0, but have the football at the Eagles 41-yard line, looking to get on the board. We have a game, ladies and gentlemen. Who you got going to the Super Bowl, Tim? I got the Eagles versus the Chiefs. This is David versus Goliath game. Don't want the Eagles to the Super Bowl, being a Washington fan, but good Lord, these penalties. Yup, I feel that, Kristen. Why does it matter? In Dallas, if you hit the Tron, it's a live ball. Why would it be any different? Is it a live ball? If you hit the Tron, is it a line ball? I don't think it's a live ball if you hit the big Tron. The big video screen. Wire's a part of the field. Cool. No, it's not a part of the field. They just couldn't confirm it hit the wire. Beautiful throw by Johnson. That was a nice throw. Crosser across the middle. Hit Debo with 2 trailing defenders, only where Debo could catch it. It was a nice throw by Josh Johnson for sure. A new Shazam movie. I hope it's better than Black Adam. Who's that? But, you know, the Shazam movie before did not exist. This is the first Shazam movie. Stinson Bennett was arrested for public intoxication in Dallas. Is that true? That's not good. The list of great coaches Snyder's chased out of towns is just sickening. I feel that, dude. Yes, they changed it. It's one of Jerry Jones's rules. Oh, gosh. I mean, it is kind of ridiculous to have a big video screen over top of the field like they do, if we're being honest. It's the Dallas Stadium, while it's beautiful and nice, it is terrible as far as practicality. It is horrible. That one side where you have the light just screaming into the stadium to blind everybody is just the worst design I've ever seen. And then you have that big screen where you can't punt properly. It's stupid. It's really terribly designed for the use of football, even though it's so beautiful and big and holds a ton of people, and it's a great design as far as like making it work, but it's just terrible. Tim, thoughts on Commanders interviewing Eric Bieniemy for OC position? I just think that is a pipe dream, but you know, if he wants to come over here, I'm not against it. I just don't think that's actually happening. What happened to Purdy? I just got here. He got sack fumbled and he hurt his right wrist and elbow. He went back like this to throw and he put it in there and he got hit immediately at the apex of his throw, and now he's out. It's called home field advantage, Tim. Yeah, it's just a horrible design. Here we go. 2nd and 1, single back formation. Kittle in motion from left to right. Now Hughes check in motion, takes the snap, handoff up the middle. Christian McCaffrey with a nice run up the middle, screaming up the middle through the line, and it will be a first down up to the 34-yard line. All right, so it's a right elbow injury, they say, on the sideline. He's in pain. It might need Tommy John surgery. Could you imagine that elbow or tendon and stuff right here? He does have a big heat warmer on it, or ice or something over on the sideline. He looks to be in pain. I hope he doesn't need that Tommy John type surgery, because his career might be over before it got started, because he would have to miss all next year. 1st and 10. Debo in motion from left to right in the pistol. As Josh Johnson takes the snap. 4-man rush, and hold up, the ref stopped the clock. Oh, it may have been a delay of game again. Delay of game. Offense. Josh Johnson with the 2nd delay of game call here now. And it will be 1st and 15 now at the Eagles' 39-yard line. Yeah, put a saddle on Trent and follow his big arse down the field, right? I predict a pick 6 in this game sometime. Okay, nice one. The Niners should ground and pound. That's right. It's what they do the best. See if they go to that direction here. Kittle in motion from right to left, 2 receivers to each side. Now Hughes check in motion to the left. Takes the snap, drops back. Johnson, pump fake, keeps the ball, has to get rid of it. Oh, does he get rid of it, or does does his knee hit the ground first? And the signal is down, and it's a sack for the Eagles again. And now it'll be 2nd up and about 20. I like Black Adam better than Shazam. Shazam didn't exist. There is no movie called Shazam. Beautiful throw by Johnson. Oh, maybe we're about to see it. Here we go. 2nd down and 20. Kittle in motion now from left to right. 2 receivers each side. 3 seconds on the play clock. Takes the snap. Drops back. Johnson looking, and it's nearly intercepted. Holy moly, Hargrave nearly got that pick. And now it's 3rd and 20 for the Eagles. The Bezos is going to sign Sean Payton and Tom Brady when he buys the team. I hope it's Bezos. And don't trade for Sean Payton. That's stupid. 3rd and 20. Just over 13 minutes to play here in the second quarter. The Eagles looking to get a stand here. Jennings in motion now from the backfield to the left side. 3 receivers to the left. Takes a snap. 5-man rush here for the Eagles. Johnson looking, throwing it underneath, and it's incomplete, and McCaffrey jumps on it just in case it's a fumble. But there is a flag here, and it looks like it came out quick. It could be another offsides or a defensive holding, which would be massive because that would give the Niners a free first down. Let's see. Or is it a false start? Illegal formation. Offense number 71. Trent Williams gets called for an illegal formation? What was that? How does the left tackle get called for an illegal formation? Was he that far off the ball? Well, San Francisco will have to settle for a field goal here. They're at the 34-yard line, which would have been a 52-yarder. But instead, they moved backwards all the way to the 44 and have to settle for a punt. Here is Wisnowski. There's the punt. Let's see if they can't pin him back deep. It will be caught at the 6-yard line, and that is where Hurts and the offense will start this next drive. How do you call an illegal formation on the left tackle? I'm not saying it didn't happen. I don't even know how does the left tackle line up improperly? Him offering Snyder a huge stack of cash to not be petty is all that matters, yeah. I think Gibbs is too old to come back. Yeah, Gibbs is not coming back to football coach. Bezos has dirty money. Johnson is 37, 2008 draft. Is Josh Johnson really that old? That's crazy. If the LT is too far back, I guess so. It had to be really far back. Players getting hurt and they're not even in the game. Delay a game, balls hitting wires, illegal formation. What the heck is going on here? You ain't lying, Cherish Me. You are not lying. It's a weird game here in the NFC Championship game. Johnson's trash. You were not lying there either, Troy. The LT has to be on the waist of the center. Was he that far back, I guess? Maybe. But I feel like he could be the owner. I want Bezos as the owner. I don't want Sean Payton, though. That's stupid. Bezos needs to change the name if he does buy the team and get rid of Riverboat Ron. Commanders. No one wanted that dumb name. Yeah, I'm with you, Kristen. That's for sure. 5th pick, Buccaneers, 2008. Gotcha. I'm shocked they do not call illegal formation on offense tackles more often. Wide receivers off the line are in a similar to some tackles. Yeah. It's weird. Do you remember when we had Josh Johnson? Yep, that was back in the Mark Sanchez era. The butt fumble. When Jay Gruden's second to last... Was it his second to last season, I think? Jay Gruden's second to last year? Before we went and got Haskins. Yeah, Josh Johnson in 2018. Yeah, he was one of... Yeah, it was after Alex Smith got hurt. Because Alex Smith got hurt, then Colt McCoy hurt his fibula, and then Mark Sanchez came in, and Mark Sanchez was so bad against the Giants that Josh Johnson finally came in, and me and my buddy were at the game, and we were cheering so loud like we just won the Super Bowl because Josh Johnson was coming in because we hated the butt fumble so much. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 at their own 6 here for the Eagles. 2 receivers to each side. Sanders in the backfield with him. Smith goes in motion, takes the snap, handoff up the middle, and he gets hit in the backfield, and he loses a yard. And it's Greenlaw, and Al Shahir in on the tackle, and it'll bring up 2nd and 11 here for the Eagles. Draft folks from winners of the beginning. Niners defense keeping in the game. That's what had to be expected when you had a Mr. Irrelevant as your quarterback. Now you have Josh Johnson, so now it's even more needed. All right, 3 receivers to the left. Hurts changing the protection here. He's now in the pistol. They switch into the shotgun. Hurts takes the snap. Handoff up the... No! Oh my gosh! Hurts keeps the ball, and he nearly gets a safety as Bosa. He gets tackled at the 1-yard line. Unbelievable that he didn't hand that ball off. It looked like Bosa was all over him from the get-go. Oh my goodness. Nearly a safety. He does spin out of the end zone and get to the 1-yard line. But man, oh man, that was known as close. 3rd and 15 now. Gotta figure they're gonna run the football here. Bunched up formation, just gotta get some room for your kicker. Let's see what they decide to do. Takes the snap, they're gonna throw it. Hurts drops back, throwing it to the left, and he overthrows A.J. Brown. And now they're going to have to punt deep in their own end zone, and the Niners will have another chance with great field position here. Man, oh man. Safety, how is that not a safety? It's because he got back out of the end zone, and it wasn't a safety. I don't know what else to tell you. He dove clearly out of the end zone before his knees hit the ground. But even then, he got hit outside this end zone anyway. Oh my goodness. My freaking computer's all being slow. All right, Kern to punt it away. Takes the snap, and it's not blocked somehow. It's a terrible punt. It's going to be picked up here by McLeod, and McLeod will bring it back to the 46-yard line there for the Niners. Man, Nick Bosa is in a war right now. His elbow's bleeding. His legs are hurting. He's getting hit off the field. Man, the Eagles are trying to get anything they can to hurt him, huh? Block kick TD touchdown. Didn't happen. Well, at least Purdy will go down as the QB who had 100 completion percentage in the divisional round. That is hilarious. Tim, what happened if Josh Johnson gets hurt or out for the Niners, no QB? Well, they can see if Brock Purdy will find a way to get back on the field and maybe fight through whatever he's going through. That, or you have to go to your emergency quarterback, which every team will have an emergency quarterback. I don't know who it would be on San Francisco, but it could be one of their wide receivers. It could be one of their tight ends. Maybe somebody who has experience at the college level playing quarterback that moved in the NFL to a skill position. So that, or you have to go to the Wildcat formation, and you're basically now just relying on Christian McCaffrey and Deebo Samuel to take direct snaps and be creative, and you basically turn into the Navy offense, and you have a lot of running the ball. So you can go back to like the Miami days. So those are the options. Nick showing why he's better than Joey, and it's not even close. True. Did Sean Payton put a bounty on Warner? If Johnson gets hurt, I think Purdy will use his left hand. That's an option, but probably not. CMC did QB, I think, in high school. Yeah, maybe that's the direction they go. Very possible. As long as he can throw the football at least a little. He doesn't have to be great, but can at least throw a 20-yard spiral, you know? Everyone knows Nick Bosa is better than Joey. Yep. Which is pretty rare. It's rare that the younger brother is better than the older brother. I speak from an older brother experience. Brock Purdy. All right, Brock Purdy took the wrap off of his arm. I don't know if he's going to come back in or not. All right, at the Eagles 46, man in motion. Single back formation, takes a snap, play action, setting up the running back screen, caught by Christian McCaffrey. He's got blockers in front, and McCaffrey will get tackled for a gain of about 9. Nice tackle there by number 23 to come up and make the play. Looked like he had plenty of blockers in front, but number 23 got by the first blocker. And well done. Because if that block is made, Christian McCaffrey's maybe still running on the ball. Yeah, Trent Williams couldn't quite get the block. It wasn't quite as close as I saw there either. All right, 2nd and 1 now for the Niners, up to the 37-yard line. Here we go. Debo goes in motion. Single back formation. Takes the snap. Pitch play to the left is McCaffrey cutting it up, and will get the first down and up to about the 29-yard line. Nice tackle there by Williams, but you probably shouldn't be so hyped up because you did let him get the first down. Does make the tackle, though, and it'll bring a fresh set of downs. Trent Williams, QB, we sneak in on every play. There you go. What up, Big Shaw? 10 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Eagles have a 7-point lead. Niners have great field position, though. Already at the 29-yard line, 1st and 10. Let's see if they can't do anything with it. They do have Josh Johnson as their quarterback now, though. Here we go. Hughes check in motion from right to left, 2 receivers to each side. Johnson in the shotgun. They're going to bring a blitz. Johnson has time, pumping, now throwing it underneath. It'll be caught by McCaffrey. He's running away from the linebacker. Can't get away. Nice tackle, because that could have been a touchdown by Christian McCaffrey if he did not get tripped up from behind. It looked like White was in man-to-man, and Johnson slips the ball out there, and he just barely trips him up, and it's a gain of about 9. 2nd and 1 now for the Niners. Single back formation. Johnson under center. Takes the snap. QB sneak, and Johnson will get the first down, and it's up to the 24-yard line for San Francisco. Another set of downs here for the Niners, trying to stay in it. Defense and running the football here. Phew. Christian McCaffrey right now, 6 carries, 32 yards. Not too shabby, over 5 yards a carry. Tim, you calling the Pro Bowl? Very possible. Gotta confirm the schedule for that and everything. I haven't done that yet. What are you talking about, Pig? What up, Dr. Pig? Trent Williams is cursed, is never going to be consistent QB play, right? He had consistent bad QBs, yeah. All right, 1st and 10. Under 9 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Can the Niners tie this game up, or will they settle for the field goal, or will the Eagles get a turnover? So many options. Can't believe I'm still in this game. Let's go Niners, yep. Did you take the Niners there, skin them alive? CMC killing the receiving games. Yep. Tim hosting live for the Pro Bowl. Most likely. Stay tuned. All right. 126 of you in the chat. Appreciate you being here. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We'll be here the rest of the way. All right. Here we go. I formation. Takes the snap. Fakes the pitch. Rolling to his right. Has pressure immediately. Has to try to get away and just going to have to throw it away. Incomplete. These naked boots have not worked well for the Niners today. Eagles have been all over it, doing a great job containing. Well done. Making sure he doesn't get outside. There you go. 2nd and 10. 8:37 to go. All right. Single back formation. Debo in motion from right to left. Johnson takes the snap. Hand off to Christian McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey makes the first guy miss. Makes another guy miss. Stays on his feet. And he gets into the secondary. Touchdown! San Francisco! CMC! Somehow breaking every tackle and staying on his feet. And he is looking to tie this game up pending an extra point. Looks like it's just a power O to the right side, pulling guards and everything. Has a guy right in his face, makes 2 guys miss in the hole, and breaks the tackle from the safety, and it's a touchdown. Holy crap, Epps had a clear shot at him, misses him, jumps over him. Here's gold for the extra point. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And it is all knotted up at 7-7 here. in Philadelphia. Slay making a business decision not to tackle the running back. That looked horrible. And the safety could not wrap up. And Christian McCaffrey gets it in the end zone here in Philly. Man, what a day. 23 is the man. You ain't lying. Poor tackling. Yeah, very poor tackling by Epps and Slay. They just dove at his legs. Didn't try to tackle at all. CMC put his team on his back, right? 49ers, baby. What up, Life by Leo? Did Purdy get hurt? Yes, he did get hurt. Hurt his right elbow. Calling next year the Purdy rule. Can't hit the QB below the elbow in the throwing, or above the elbow. Yeah. McCaffrey TD. What up now? Just walked in to the casino. It's all even. Yup, it is. McCaffrey better get comeback player of the year. He has been fire since being drafted, and miss him in Carolina, but the franchise was holding him back. Like I said, keep running, my boy. There you go. Panthers fan, are you, Kristen? Very cool. Also, can't catch interceptions because it hurts the QB's feelings. Yeah. Very true. Very true. Man, we got a 51-49 on the votes here. 49ers with a slight edge, and we got a game that's all knotted up. And everybody was saying when Purdy went down that the Niners were just going to fold. But that's not what happened. Clearly, Josh Johnson has looked, meh at best. Not great. But Christian McCaffrey, 7 carries, 55 yards and a touchdown. And that was all Christian McCaffrey. Screw the design or anything like that. He had a guy in the hole. He jumped over him. It was Epps. Then he had Slayton who put a move on him. Slay, not Slayton, Slay. Just didn't make a good attempt at a tackle. And then the safety, number 23, could not wrap him up. And nobody else was there behind him. Honestly, didn't think CMC would come back from his injury. Interesting. Panthers were also holding Hassan back. Don't forget about him. True. Line's a pick'em, Big Tim. Is it a pick'em now? What does the Gamecast say here? I'm just kind of curious. What do they give this game? It is a 59.4% chance the Eagles win this game according to the matchup predictor. Man. And if it wasn't for that incomplete pass that was called a catch on 4th and 3, this game could be actually a Niners lead. All right, 8:29 to go here in the second quarter. Gold to kick it away. There's the kick. And it will be caught in the end zone and a touchback here for Scott. 25-yard line is where Jalen Hurts and the offense will start this next drive, and let's see what happens. 126 of you in the chat. Appreciate you all being here. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're close to 4,500 subscribers. With my new setup, I had to get rid of the sub count thing for now. Let's look here. 13 subs away. All right, Hurts in the shotgun, 1st and 10, 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap, drops back. No, he's going to hand it off, and it will be a gain of 4 for Sanders up to the 29-yard line, and it'll bring up 2nd and 6 with just 8 minutes to play in the second quarter. You can't get close to the QB. It'll scare him. Yeah. Whatever the Niners gave up for CMC, worth it. So far, that's true. I miss Washington football already. Close, gritty win games were fun. Yep. Here we go. 3 receivers to the right. Pistol formation. Switches into the shotgun. Hurts takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here for Sanders. And Sanders will get another gain of about 4, setting up 3rd and 2 now for the Eagles at their own 33. Philly, only 1 for 5 so far on 3rd down. Not very efficient. Niners defense stepping up. Very much needed. 7.5 to go in the third quarter. Let's see if they can't do it again for the Niners, or will the Eagles keep this drive alive? It's a 3rd and a long 2 here. Scott motions back into the backfield. Now it's a 2 running back set. Out of the shotgun, takes a snap, and Hurts is going to keep it. Makes a guy miss and spinning off a tackler, and I think he's going to be just short at their own 34.5-yard line. Great defense by the Niners. Let's see if they go with the QB sneak in their own territory. Does Sirianni make the gutsy call here? It's 4th and inches. They've done this so many times, they will. And if they don't get it, this could be massive. Here we go. Hurts is setting up for the QB sneak. And they do go for it, and Hurts will get it. They are the best at the QB sneak. They push the pile and get the first down. Gutsy call there by Nick Sirianni. But he had a high success rate, right? It's 90-something%. Super low. And Hurts will get pushed by his tight end from behind and get the first down. Easy call. Easy money. They did not. That offensive line is big, though. Yep. Here we go, in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Hurts takes the snap. Play action. Drops back, has time. Throwing it underneath. Immediately, it'll be caught by Sanders for a gain of about 3.5 or so. Setting up a long 2nd and 6. Hufanga gets the quick tackle. I love Hufanga's game. And when he was getting drafted, he was called Baby Troy Polamalu, right? And he's not the athlete Polamalu was by any stretch. He's not quite as quick, not quite as strong, but he's got those instincts that Polamalu had, and that's what he plays with, and that's more important than any combine stat you can have. Hurts in the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back, looking, going deep. Smith, the intended target, and it's off his chest. Javarius Ward on the coverage. Smith had a chance, but it goes right through his hands and hits Devontae Smith in the chest. Wow. May have even hit Javarius Ward in the head as well. Good coverage there by Ward. And yeah, nope, it just hit Smith right in the chest, right through his hands, and incomplete 3rd and 6. All right, empty backfield set now. Gainwell, though, motions back in. 3 receivers to the right. 2 seconds on the play clock, takes a snap, blitz coming. Has to get rid of it quickly and does, and it's a dropped interception by Jimmy Ward. There is a flag on the play, though. Oh, no, it might be on San Francisco here. Could be defensive holding on a quick slant. Let's see. And, he gets a hold. Definitely a hold. Okay, so defensive holding, and that'll be a first down for the Eagles. Jimmy Ward gets called for it. Don't forget Weddle and Twitter. We'll do Weddle, but I can't do Twitter. I don't have Discord on this computer. Will not deal with them, but hopefully people will start wanting to be a fan because of our success. What? I don't know what's going on. Here we go. It's 1st and 10 at their own 42. Puts a man in motion is Pascal. Takes the snap, rolling to his right, looking left now. Now looking back to his right, pressure, has to get rid of it, and does, throwing it away. And it'll bring up 2nd and 10 now for the Eagles at their own 42-yard line. Just under 5 minutes to play now in the second quarter. It's a tie game. Let's see what happens. That's a player name haven't heard of in a long time. Polamalu, yeah. 2 receivers to each side. Hurts in the shotgun. 2nd and 10, takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking, has time, has to now bail out. He does roll to his left, avoids the pressure, looking, scanning, and they will get a sack. It's going to be a loss of 2 yards, and there's also a flag, most likely an area of holding on one side or the other, considering those broken plays. Illegals use the hands. Hands to the face, defense, and it's a free first down again for the Eagles. Wow. Wow. Illegal hands to the face by McGill. Definitely. Wow, he's got a full hand of face mask. That's true. Wow. Interesting. No holding to offset the penalties. It just is illegal hands to the face. First down, Eagles now at their own 47. Hurts in the shotgun. Ooh. Wait a minute. It might be false start. It does look like a false start. One of the defensive linemen for the Niners pointing out, reaching way over the line, saying false start, and they finally throw the flag, and it'll bring up first and 15, back to their own 42. It is Samalu. Too many penalties today. Let's play the game. Yeah, there's been more penalties in this game than there have been in games past. I mean, I've seen several games with only like 4 or 5 penalties in the game, and today we already have 7 penalties, and it's still in the second quarter. Here we go. 2 seconds on the play clock. Got to get quick, and they do. 4-man rush. Hurts scanning the field, throwing it over the middle. It'll be caught by Goddard, and Goddard will get a gain of about 4 on the play, trying to get some of those penalty yards back, and it'll bring up 2nd and 11 at their own 46. Penalty after penalty. You ain't lying. Eagles taking all the time away this series. It's going to go up and score. We'll see, Nick. We'll see. What up, Justin? All right, they hurry up to the line. Bring up 2nd and 10. He got to the 46. I didn't see it, but that's where they give him. 2 receivers to each side. Hurts in the shotgun. Might be a blitz here. Nope, they only rush 4. Pressure coming, has to get rid of it. Does to Gainwell underneath. Gainwell has room to run, makes a guy miss, and makes another one miss, and dives ahead for a gain of about 8. Nice play there by Gainwell. He only caught it at the line of scrimmage. He ends up gets a gain of about 8, and it'll bring up 3rd and 2 now for the Eagles. What will we have more of, flags or BK commercials? Good question. Call them if you're going to call them on both sides. They have been calling them on both sides, I will say that. 3rd and 2. 3 receivers to the right. Eagles in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle, and he will. It's Gainwell. Dive ahead of the first down marker. Gain of about 4 on the play. And it's another fresh set of downs. Under 3 minutes to play. And this Eagles drive has lasted about 5 minutes or more off the clock. And they're not trying to give Niners another opportunity to get points on the board before half. Eagles did get the ball first, so the Niners will get the ball coming out of halftime. Hurts in the shotgun, takes a snap, handoff again to Gainwell. Gainwell with a huge hole to the left side into the secondary, and he's going to get pushed out of bounds at the 24-yard line. He's out of bounds. The clock continues to move. Does he not actually get out of bounds? Interesting that they didn't stop the clock here. It's supposed to stop on the out of bounds at 4 minutes. Let's see. Does he get tackled in bounds? No, he's out. I don't know why they kept the clock rolling here. Should be 2 minutes and 16 seconds. Clearly was tackled out of bounds. Weird that they didn't stop the clock, and they will go to the 2-minute warning. The Eagles were content with that because they don't want to give the Niners the football back. But that should have been a stopped clock with about 2:16 to go, and they kept the clock moving. Over under is 100. What, penalty yards or what? Where's Rogue Shadow? I don't know. Call them if you're going to call them on both sides. Yeah. Eagles can't beat 4th string, and QB needs refs' help. 44.5. What's that? I'll take the over then. Niners implementing the same game plan Washington used to beat them. Yep, running the football, keeping the game short. It's a big deal. The refs gave the Eagles a first touchdown, helping give the second. Yep. The refs are worried about the fans throwing snowballs. No, they're making good calls. It was clearly hands to the face. The guy got a handful of the face mask. It was clearly a holding on defense. He literally made A.J. Brown spin around on a slant, so clearly holding. I mean, it's good calls, but they're definitely throwing flags today, that's for sure. What happened to the M&M guys? I don't know. I guess they killed the M&M's commercial. That's fair. The Niners need Kaepernick. He'll lead them to another Super Bowl. Yeah. 130 of you in the chat. Appreciate you all being here. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Hopefully the stream's going somewhat smooth. I have a new setup today. I did buy a new computer, so hopefully that comes when it's supposed to on Thursday. So the Pro Bowl and the Super Bowl will have my new setup. But here we are. Who owns time of possession right now, Tim? Just off the feeling of the game, I will give it to the Eagles, but let's look at the stats. Yeah, they're up big time. Nearly 18 minutes to nearly, or just over 10. So 17:41 to 18:19. Eagles have the big time of possession lead. All right, 2-minute warning at the 24-yard line for the Eagles. 2 receivers to each side. Hurts in the shotgun. Hurts takes the snap. Hand off to the right side. It is Sanders trying to get to the outside and will and get a gain of a yard. Fred Warner in pursuit but could not get that tackle for loss. Sanders doing a good job to get past the line of scrimmage, and it'll bring up 2nd and 9. Bosa forcing Sanders to take a wide angle. A good stiff arm there by Sanders to not get tackled. And Fred Warner. There you go. All right, here we go. 2nd and 9. Eagles. 3 receivers to the left at the 23-yard line. Goddard on the right. Takes the snap. Looking left. Scanning the field. Going all the way back to the right. Now buying more time. Rolling to his right. And he has Armstead just on his tail, and he's going to have to throw it away. There is a flag, though. It's in the secondary, and it's going to be against San Francisco, and it's another fresh set of downs for the Eagles, most likely holding again. And this just stinks. If you're the Niners, you got to quit holding. Illegal contact on Charvarius Ward. It's an illegal contact. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah. I mean, he's definitely holding. I mean, this is just an easy call. Way downfield. I mean, it's like 9 yards downfield, and he's holding on to the tight end. It's an easy call for the refs to make. You know, you can complain about the refs helping the Eagles, but these are obvious calls right now against the Niners. Hurts in the shotgun. 3 receivers bunched to the right at the 18-yard line. Takes the snap, handoff to Sanders, rolling to the left. He's got room to run, and Greenlaw will stay in pursuit, but get him a gain of about 4-ish. 2nd down and 6. No, it's a gain of about 5. So 2nd down and 5 coming up for the Eagles. If we got these calls, we would have won both games, both Giants and the Vikings game. Yep. Your stream is behind him. My TV passed that play. If you pause your TV, you could try to line me up if you'd like. 3 receivers to the right. Hurts in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Handoff to Sanders. Sanders, room to run again, untouched! And it's his 2nd touchdown of the game, untouched. The Eagles' offensive line, absolutely beautiful blocking to give Sanders a big hole to run through. This time it's to the left, and he's into the end zone with 1.5 minutes to go, and they go up by 6, pinning an extra point. It's Kelsey doing a great job forcing Greenlaw underneath, and that was all Sanders needed to get to the outside. Here comes Elliott for the extra point. And we have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good by Elliott, and it's a 14-7 lead now for the Eagles. Beautifully blocked. Great job there by Kelsey on the pull and get up to the 2nd level. Forces the linebacker underneath him, and Sanders takes off to the left side and gets the touchdown. Should have ran the clock down. Yeah. That was the center playing fullback? Exactly. Exactly. National Flag League. Couldn't a ref hurt an elbow or something? Good Lord. Just gives me the vibes for what the refs were doing for the Bills last week. Yeah. They're good calls, though. You know, you can say that, oh, the refs are taking too much advantage of the game, but the Niners got to quit holding, man. They're making illegal plays, and you can't just let them do illegal things because you don't want to throw flags, right? Like, oh, you're not going to throw flags, so now I'm just going to tackle every receiver. No, you got to call the flag if they're clearly holding, and they are. You are really good at this, my dude. Thanks, man. We can win a Super Bowl based purely off our run game. Yeah, the run game is pretty nasty. We have Jalen Hurts threatening to run as well, but they're doing a good job bottling up Hurts, but when they focus too much on Hurts, that allows Sanders to get the blocks from that O-line, and he's running 2 touchdowns now untouched. Eagles have momentum, no need to take time down, yeah. Refs the MVPs. Eagles offensive is holding. Maybe. I didn't see on that play, but maybe. Flags changes games, does it not? Of course the flag changes games. But you can't just let them not let the receiver run routes because you're not going to throw the flag. For the people who keep saying refs are helping them, shut up and watch football. Nobody cares what you think, especially you. You keep calling people out. It's hilarious. Yuki has to be one of the most emotional viewers of the channel, and I appreciate it. All right, Yuki, I appreciate it. I respect it. Where was these refs doing Commanders Giants games? Flags change games, and salty haters should change their diapers. Oh, jeez. Now, Jan getting involved. Let the emotions fly. Oh, Kyle Shanahan is screaming at the refs right now. Philly's the most hated team, and we love it. Oh, yeah. C-Mac. What up, Kokosio? How you doing? Shout out Kokosio. He's going to start editing some shorts for me. I appreciate that. He already made one. I just got my new computer set up. Well, not my new computer, but this setup. So I'll have to post the one he sent me earlier. But I appreciate it. Go subscribe to him. He makes really good videos as well. Himself, Kokosio Sports. But here we go. It will be another touchback, and the Niners will start this drive at their own 25-yard line with Josh Johnson down by 7. Let's see if they can't get points on the board. Kyle Shanahan saved his timeouts for this moment. Will it help? I'm an Eagles fan, and I'm saying this is obviously National Flag League. Dallas, the most hated, Eagles second. Because I'm tired of these idiots saying this and that. Here we go. Josh Johnson, the shotgun, takes the snap, dropping back, looking, throwing it to the right side. It'll be caught by Debo. Debo almost escaped the tackle by Epps, but he does get tripped up, and it's a gain of 11. Under a minute and a half to go now in the second quarter. Clock is moving. Up to their own 36 now. 2 receivers to each side. Johnson takes the snap, fumbles the snap, and does he get the ball back? Oh my gosh, the Eagles might have the ball. Josh Johnson fumbled. The Eagles might have the football, and Josh Johnson made a huge mistake. It is the Eagles' ball, and the 4th quarterback on the depth chart absolutely flopped it. Wow, I thought it was a false start. It nearly helped the Niners. And Josh Johnson could not handle it and then couldn't handle it on the ground. And Josh Johnson, he had the football and he lost it again. Unbelievable. Josh Johnson with a huge mistake. And the Eagles get another fumble recovery. And it is all over. Oh my goodness. Johnson had the ball. No, he didn't. He lost it again. Bad snap. It hit him right in the hands. Here we go. In the shotgun now. In field goal range already are the Eagles. Takes the snap, drops back, throwing it over the middle, and it'll be caught by Goddard, and he gets crushed by 3 defenders immediately, and it's a gain of 5. 1 minute to go here in the second quarter. Eagles trying to take a 14-point lead in halftime. They have plenty of time with 2 timeouts. 3 receivers bunched to the right. Takes the snap. Quick throw over to the right side by Goddard with the screen pass. Goddard will just run forward and dive ahead for the first down, tackled by Ofanga. But that'll be a fresh set of downs. 40 seconds to go now. Eagles have yet to use their timeouts. Don't need to. They don't need to score too quickly. They're going to get set up here. 3 receivers bunched to the left now. Hurts in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Handoff to the right side is Scott, and Scott will get out of bounds. Oh, wait a minute. There's a flag on the play. This might be face mask. Greenlaw may have reached out and grabbed his face mask. Sure did. Gets his fingers in there and pulls. Obvious call right in front of the ref. And he lets go a little. He does let go quickly, but not quickly enough. And it's clearly a face mask, and that's going to be half a distance to the goal. Yikes. So many flags against this Niners defense, and all of them have been legit. They are not throwing ticky-tack fouls out here. And it's 21 seconds to go in the second quarter. Eagles will have 1st and 10. I guess it's half a distance to the goal from the spot of the foul, so it should be around the 12.5-yard line, 11.5-yard line, somewhere in there. Yikes. Nope, they're going to say it's from the original line of scrimmage, so it will be 1st and goal from the 10. 2 timeouts, 21 seconds. They have plenty of time to run all 4 plays. 3 receivers to the left. Hurts in the shotgun. Hurts changing the protection here. 10 seconds on the play clock. Scott moves over to the left now. Hurts takes the snap. Handoff to the right side is Scott. Scott trying to get the edge. He will. Dives in and he gets the touchdown. And the Eagles turn the turnover into points, and it is a 20-7 game. Scott this time gets another rushing touchdown for the Eagles, and that is a huge turn of events for the San Francisco Niners. Yikes, 16 seconds left. Now you don't really have any time to get into field goal range, and now you have to go into halftime down by 14. Yikes. Stop defending the refs. They're missing holding on the Eagles. Tim, are you blind? I mean, they're not highlighting the holding on the... maybe I didn't see it in real life, or like rather in live, but maybe there was holding. Was there? I have no idea. They have to cheat to beat the 4th string. There really should be 14-7 due to the incomplete passes that the refs let them have. Yeah. Purdy better get out here fast. Yeah. All right, they're going to use the extra point. So they were trying to go for 2, actually, but they had to use the timeout, so now they'll settle for a PAT to go up 14. Here we go. All right, the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And it's 21-7. Eagles on top with 16 seconds to go in the first half. And the wheels seem to be falling apart here for the Niners. Only thing that might save the Niners is if Purdy is okay in the second half, and they can start getting TDs every possession. Otherwise, over, baby, yeah. I mean, I'm not even all that high on Purdy, so I don't think Purdy's really going to make that big of a difference in the second half. This is not a defense you want to get down by. You don't want to get down 14 to this team because they know how to get after the passer. They have one of the better defensive lines, especially they're leading the league in sacks. They have a great secondary that loves to play off and look at your eyes and Darius Slay and James Bradbury, and they can get turnovers. They add on turnovers from there. This, even if they had Brock Purdy, really what they're going to have to lean on is the run game. How they get back into this game is continue to pound the football in the second half. Give your defense as much rest as possible. Quit causing penalties on defense. Run the football and really start leaning on this run game with Debo and Christian McCaffrey. That is how you get back in this game. Not through your quarterback, but through your great run game that you've used all season long. Here's the kick there by Elliott. And let's see if they're going to return it. They will. Here is McLeod. About a yard deep in the end zone, running to his right side. Now cuts it up to the middle. Has blockings in front. Has a great return up to about the 38-37 yard line. And now with 10 seconds, 3 timeouts, you do have an opportunity to try to throw it downfield to get into field goal range. That would be massive for the Niners if they can do that. Eagles defense always been gritty. That's why they're the NFC East teams, always been. So, yeah, I don't think Purdy will make much of help either. Yeah, I agree. I'm looking forward to tomorrow since all the networks are going to rumor Mill of Brady going to the Niners. Probably, maybe, but probably not. They have Lance. 3 receivers bunched out wide to the left, takes the snap. Johnson looking. He's has pressure immediately, now throwing it to the right side. Has to just get rid of it. Now with 5 seconds, they don't have time to do anything else. So now they will most likely kneel it. You have no idea. Oh, no. Did they miss an open receiver? Josh Johnson made a huge mistake. Oh, no. He missed it because of pressure, actually. Good pressure up the middle. I believe Fletcher Cox forced it where they could not see Jennings at all. They're gonna run another play. They don't have time. You don't have time to go that far. You got to throw it quickly, I guess. Takes the snap, throwing it over to Debo. Debo turns upfield, and he is going to try to get anything he can, but the clock does hit 0. So that will bring us to the end of the first half. Eagles 21, San Francisco 7. Not where you wanted to be if you are a Niners fan. And the Eagles take a 14-point lead. The only saving grace now for the Niners is they do get the ball coming out of halftime. But it's been a rough half for the Niners. They lost Brock Purdy on the second drive of the game. Actually, no, the first drive of the game. He got hurt on the third. He was attempting a throw, got sacked, fumbled by Hassan Reddick, ended up hurting his elbow, had a heat pad on it. He did take it off, but I still don't think he's good enough because Josh Johnson has been on the field ever since. Christian McCaffrey has run well here. 7 carries, 55 yards, and a touchdown. He's really put the team on his back. Eagles right now, Jalen Hurts, 13 for 19, 97 yards, but they have 3 rushing touchdowns. 2 from Sanders, 1 from Boston Scott. Penalties have definitely helped them, but it's been legit penalties. It's not been ticky-tack calls. The one big thing that really has made a difference in this game that was a huge mistake by the refs was Devontae Smith completely dropped a 4th and 3 catch that put them in position to score their first touchdown. But credit to the Eagles. They did not lollygag. They did not dawdle. They got to the line immediately and called another play. Didn't matter what it was. They called the play immediately to get the next play off before Kyle Shanahan could really look at the replay and understand what happened. And they were able to get a touchdown where they shouldn't have gotten one. But here we go. It's been 2 turnovers for the Niners, a lot of penalties, and Eagles winning it through the ground in this first half. You can see here 15 first downs for the Eagles, only 8 for the Niners. Only 3 penalties against the Eagles, 6 penalties against the Niners. 19 minutes of time of possession to 11. And yeah, it's just been all Eagles in this first half. Been all Eagles. It's a good play for Philly. Good day for Philly, that's right. Egon Mond has been predicting pick 6 this whole game. Who has the better chance to take the Niners to the Super Bowl, Lance or Brady? I mean, Brady would have a great opportunity, that's for sure. The experience alone. Game over, another blowout. Super Bowl, better not duck. I don't think Lance would have got them this far. I mean, he easily could have. in my opinion, but it is what it is. Lance did get them this far. He got hurt, so Jimmy could get hurt, so Purdy could get them this far. Just how the Niners drew it up. Imagine if... You know what's really crazy? Is the Niners didn't have to trade up the 3 to get Lance. That's the craziest part. I think Lance would have been there at pick 11 for them. Or pick 12, whatever it was. I think that was a huge blunder by Lynch. Because if you wanted Trey Lance, I think he was going to fall to you at pick 12. So the trade alone was actually quite blunderful. They should have taken Justin Fields. That's who they should have taken. That's who I thought they traded up for. Justin Fields was clearly the best option for them at pick number 3 the day of the draft. Trey Lance was known to be a project. Justin Fields was an absolute stud, and maybe that's what they intended on doing, but then the epilepsy thing came out, and maybe they thought that was not going to work out well at the NFL or whatever it was. But clearly, it's been a blunder so far for them to trade up to go to get Lance. All part of the ingenious plan, that's right. 49ers got better when Purdy started. They did. And Purdy played well in the regular season, 100%. Like, Purdy was making some nice throws, and he really was excelling in this offense. He's slowed down in the playoffs, though. The 499ers have been great. Defense is great. Yes, the great defense is great. Tim, do Weddle? All right, let's do some Weddle. Let's do it. Let's do it here. Weddle games. All right. Who are we starting with, ladies and gents? Who are we starting? Kyle didn't win RG3. Pardo. He did not win RG3. That's true. Also, he didn't hold. Also, he held onto the ball too long. That isn't a Kyle QB. Talking about Lance or Fields. My phone needs to rest. I'll be back after halftime. All right, buddy. Regardless who wins, it's going to be AFC who wins the Super Bowl. I disagree. I think the Eagles... I think it's going to be Eagles-Chiefs, and I think Eagles win, is my prediction. Do Bruddy? You mean Purdy? Regardless who wins... No, sorry. It's up to San Francisco defense to get them back in this game. True. Tim, has this been the saltiest comment section for a non-Washington game so far? Brock Purdy? All right. So that's Bruddy is Brock Purdy. Okay. We'll do Brock. All right. Brock Purdy. Wow. Give us nothing here. All right. But we do have a tall guy. We have a higher number than 13. Higher than 23. Not a quarterback. Let's go. And then AFC team. Let's go with Travis Kelce. Let's get a taller guy. Travis Kelce. All right. We do have a tight end. He's 6'4 or 6'3 in the AFC. We're number 88 or 89. Who's number 88 or 89? Let's see here. In the AFC. And not the AFC West. It's younger than 33 as well, so not an older guy. So let's see. AFC South, we can go with O.J. Howard. He actually might be too tall, though. He might be a 6'5 guy, too. Or 6'6, yeah. All right, so not the AFC South. We're 29 or 30. So let's see. AFC East, we can go Hunter Henry. Is he 88? Hunter Henry? Or is he 85 is still? Nah, he's still 85. So not in the AFC East. So we're in the AFC North. What number is Andrews? Andrews is not 88. No, he's 89. It could be Mark Andrews. Isn't Mark Andrews 89? He is 89, but it's not Mark Andrews. All right. So we have not Hunter. Who's Cincinnati's tight end that went to? He was drafted by the Ravens. Went to Atlanta. Oh my gosh, why can't I think of who this guy is? And now he's over in Cincinnati. Why do I just want to say Hunter Henry? But that's not his name. Um. Oh, it's the Cincinnati tight end. Why can't I think of this guy's name? Somebody tell me the guy's name I'm talking about. Cincinnati's tight end, drafted by the Ravens, went to Atlanta for a couple of years, and now is in Cincinnati. Hayden Hurst. Thank you. That's it. I think it's Hurst. It is Hayden Hurst. All right. Now we got hard mode. Hard mode. We'll start with Darren Waller because somebody put that in there. Darren Waller. All right. So we got a 28 or 29-year-old again, not on offense. So we could go defense and not in the AFC. Is it NFC? Lower number than 83. Let's go with Micah Parsons. What? Did I spell Micah wrong? I didn't spell Micah wrong. I must have spelled it wrong. I don't know how I spelled it. Must have put an extra letter in there. All right, so we're not in the NFC East. We are on defense. We're under 6'3", so probably a corner of some sort. So we have NFC South. NFC South, maybe. Let's see. NFC South. We could go Lattimore. It's not Lattimore. It is a corner, though. Not the NFC South. NFC North. 27 or 28. Is it Slay? No, not NFC East, you donkey. Is it Ward? NFC West? Ward, maybe? Number 7? Travarius Ward? No, it is NFC West, though. But not San Francisco. We only have 3 guesses left. No, we have 10 guesses. So 5 guesses left. Okay. So we have 27, 28. We have under... Is it Ramsey then? Ramsey? It is. Jalen Ramsey gets the other Weddle. Well, there you go. Breaking news, Brock Purdy is 100% out for the rest of the game. Sprained wrist and elbow. Wow, medical. Yeah, that's tough, Tommy. Tough. That does it. Brock breaks an NFL record for perfect passing in the NFC Championship game. Yep, 2 for 2. 2 for 2. All right, well, we got a second half coming up. Can the Niners get back into this game? What time is the second game start? 6:30. So it's, oh my gosh. No way that game starts at 6:30. It's already almost 5 o'clock and we haven't even started the second half? This game started at 3. Oh, man. That's not good. That is not good. So we have Chiefs versus Bengals. Save image. All right, sweet. Whoa. Whoa. What? This thing is messing with me, dude. There we go. CMC needs to carry a team on his back. You ain't lying, Samson. That's what I'm saying, says Kikosio. Oh, what did I say? Can we get Yuki Twitter posts? I can't. Unfortunately, I don't have Discord on this computer. And I told my wife I wouldn't download more than just OBS because she doesn't like me downloading a bunch of stuff on her computer, which is understandable. Wish the 49ers had Chad Penne. You mean Chad Henne? I don't care who wins. I just want a close game. Can't carry anything when your QB can't handle a simple snap. Yeah, it's tough. That's a tough break there for the Niners, for sure. Smart, yeah. What's the name of the guessing game you were playing? It's called Weddle. It's called Weddle. It's a play on Wordle. Your wife is correct. Absolutely. Absolutely correct. He lost it twice. Yeah, he lost it twice on the same play. I see what you're saying, yeah. Brandon Katz, Shanahan choking in the big game again. He could have easily called a timeout to review the Smith catch on 4th down. First half timeouts aren't that valuable. I mean, I know hindsight being 2020. Obviously, they should have called it, and they should have thrown the flag. But it was well executed by the Eagles. You got to give Eagles credit. They didn't lollygag or anything. I mean, they were basically snapping it within 15 seconds. So hating on Shanahan in 15 seconds is pretty harsh. Shanahan fumbled the bag by not drafting Fields, but he did get his job, did his QB in Purdy, but it's unfortunate he got injured, yeah. How is this Shanahan's fault? Last year, I'd pick, if that pick isn't dropped, he is in the Super Bowl. It's not Shanahan's fault. Some people just like to hate on Shanahan because hasn't won the big game yet, but it's all right. It's just like Andy Reid didn't win for a long, long time. He's still a tremendous coach. Huge check in motion. I formation. Pitch play to the left is McCaffrey. He has to cut it all the way back, zigzagging around, but nice defense there. Sweat makes the tackle for a loss of 3, and it'll bring up 2nd and 13 now for the Niners as we start this second half. Can the Niners get back into this football game? All right, let's do another poll here. Let's start another poll. Do the Niners make it close? Do the Niners make it close? Yes or no? Ask the community. 2 receivers to each side. Johnson in the shotgun takes a snap. Looking, stepping up, throwing it underneath, and it'll be dropped by Debo. And it would have only been a gain of about a yard or 2 anyway, so it'll bring up 3rd and 13. So loose 2 timeouts. Well, if wrong. What? Broadcast said they didn't play the replay in the arena. Ouch, that's hurt. That hurts. 3rd and 13. I mean, they didn't have time to play the replay in the arena. It was 15 seconds. They got to the line quick. 2 receivers to each side. Johnson in the shotgun. Jennings in motion. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Drops back. Stepping up, throwing it over to the left side, has a man wide open is Kittle. Kittle stiff arms him and goes out of bounds and gets a first down on Bradbury. Great throw. What a route by George Kittle. Absolutely dogs James Bradbury for his route. Wow, what a beautiful, beautiful route by Kittle. He faked the dig inside, went back out towards the sideline. James Bradbury tried to jump the dig over the middle of the field and left Kittle wide open to the left side of the field. 1st and 10 here for the Niners after converting on a 3rd and 13 with a big play to Kittle. All right, 3 receivers to the left. Oh, they get him to jump off sides. They have a free play. Johnson throwing it to the left, and never mind. They don't allow a free play. It should be a 5-yard penalty against the Eagles, who jumped off sides here. 1st and 5. I bet Kittle to have over 100 yards or more at plus 800. Ooh, what does he have right now? Kittle's got 31. You need help. Oh, no, why is my thing pausing? Come on. Oh, jeez. My thing got all jacked up. All right, here we go. 1st and 15. What? It was a delay of game? Wow. It's 1st and 15 instead of 1st and 5. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap, drops back, throwing it to the underneath, caught by McCaffrey for a gain of only a yard. Really? It was a delay of game? I didn't even see it. I saw him jump off sides, but they called delay a game. Wow. Kittle's helmet looks kind of cool. Some people hate the helmet. I don't care. People like or love the helmet. Here we go. Under center takes the snap. Looking, stepping up, throwing it, and he gets hit as he throws, and it's it's incomplete. Slay had an opportunity to intercept it, but he couldn't quite get underneath it. Oh no, Josh Johnson is shaken up, and we may have a situation where they have to go to the fourth quarterback. Oh my gosh, he's a huge concussion, and Ndamukong Suh crushes him, and he smacks his head against the ground, and this... We could see the scenario where they have to go to the third quarterback. Josh Johnson smacked the back of his head to the ground. And who is the next man up? Hard. Oh, no. Oh, and he was shaken as he got up. This is not... good. Oh, yeah, he got smacked hard. Purdy is warming up again, and he might come back in. McCaffrey's going to be the quarterback. Oh, my goodness. They're changing his helmet to give him... Purdy is coming onto the field. It's going to be Purdy. Purdy's back. I don't know if he can throw. He may just have to hand it off. This is insane. This is insane. 3 receivers to the right. Purdy in the shotgun. McCaffrey motions into the backfield. Let's see if they even try to throw here. 3rd and 14. Nope, they hand it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey is going to get nice tackle by Edwards. I thought he was about to get loose to the left, but Edwards cleans him out. Beautiful form tackle, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Niners will be forced to punt, and the Niners will be forced to make a decision. Will Josh Johnson be good enough to go, or will he be removed for concussion protocol? He took a big shot to the back of the head to the ground, and Ndamukong Suh take him to the ground as he hit him as he threw. Wishnowski here to punt for now, though. Can he pin them back deep here with under 12 minutes to play in the third quarter, and will they get a defensive score or something? There's the kick. And it will be a bad punt, fair caught at the 17-yard line. Could have been a lot better considering where he was punting from, but nonetheless, they do pin them back inside their own 20, and Jalen Hurts will have another opportunity here, already up 14. This team is one of the best front runners in the league. When Jalen Hurts and this offense get the lead, they are tremendous at just milking that clock, running the football. Jalen Hurts throws it when he needs to complete the pass. It's well-oiled machine here out of Nick Sirianni. I know Kyle Shanahan gets a lot of the credit for being a tremendous offensive mind. Nick Sirianni is a brilliant offensive mind in his own right. He knows how to use his personnel to the best of their abilities. And he's got a good personnel on top of that to use. And that's why they're here on the cusp of going to a Super Bowl. Will Jalen Hurts do it? Arrest all of the D-line. They forced Purdy into him. Yep, they did. And they knew he wasn't going to throw. Don't get blown out like the Giants. No, it's not a good look. Not a good look. You know it's bad when you have to go to Josh Johnson. You're on your 4th quarterback, but you're in the NFC Championship game. Yeah, you can't expect a lot on offense at that point, unfortunately. Obviously, a way different situation than the Giants game. 173 of you in the chat. We have 69 likes, Giggity. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We should be able to get to 100 likes with all of you in here. Can we scream up to 100 if you're enjoying the content, and I appreciate you being here. Worst NFC Championship ever. Have you seen Niners versus Green Bay? It's not even the worst in the last 5 years. Sirianni isn't close to Shanahan. The Eagles have the best roster in the NFL by far. I don't know if you could tell. Niners have kind of an insane roster on offense as well. But no, Nick Sirianni obviously has a long way to go before he's really considered in that class. But they put up 34 points against the Cowboys defense with Garner Minshew as well. Like, this is not a bad offensive team by any means, even when they lose their starting quarterback. But he uses his weapons properly. Nick Sirianni is a great coach. I know a lot of Washington fans in here may want to hate on the coach over there in Philadelphia. This is not a bad coach at all. He's the opposite. He's a great coach. Great coach. All right. Josh Johnson will go into the locker room. Not good. Here we go. Hurts in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here for Sanders. Sanders will dive ahead for a gain of 3 up to the 20. 2nd and 7 coming up here for Philadelphia. I'd rather play Hurt than let Josh Johnson, a.k.a. Butterfingers, have the keys to the coop. Yep. CMC is going to be a QB. Yep. CMC is going to be the QB now. They lost Purdy. Yep. Purdy hurt his right elbow. May need Tommy John surgery or something. Here we go. 2 receivers each side. Hurts in the shotgun. Takes the snap, drops back, looking, throwing it to the left side, and it's going to be dropped by A.J. Brown. He hit him right in the breadbasket, but he could not bring it in, and now that'll set up 3rd and 7. Niners, can they get the 4th down here and have a little bit of life with Christian McCaffrey running the QB spot? Let's see what they can do. I want to see CMC at QB make a historic comeback. Wouldn't that be nuts? CMC would be very underpaid if he's able to actually come in and play quarterback for them too. That would be insane. All right. Blitz might be coming here for San Fran. The 2 linebackers are in the middle ready to attack. 3rd and 7, 3 seconds on the play clock. 2, 1, they do it, and they send 5. Good pickup. Now going to float it over to the right side, and it's out of bounds, incomplete. A terrible throw by Jalen Hurts. Way out of bounds, doesn't even give his receiver an opportunity, and it will bring up 4th down. Hurts has missed on a lot of deep throws. Yeah, that one was tough. All right, Brock Purdy warming up on the sideline again, seeing if they can't do anything, but you can tell he is throwing very tenderly. He's not extending that arm out to throw with some power. He's throwing it with a bent elbow, just little tiny passes. Terrible punt here, and McLeod's going to return it at the 45-yard line is where he gets up to, so they have great field position, but will they have to rely on CMC, or does Purdy actually come in and start to play? Purdy is looking like he is going to be the one to go onto the field. When we return, we have a commercial break right now. Over 200 of you in the chat. I appreciate you being here. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We'll be here the rest of the playoffs, but we have a great game of brewing. Defensive battle between these two teams. The Eagles did end up with 21, but they did get 14 points off of turnovers. No, excuse me, 7 points off of turnovers. And if it wasn't for a bad call by the refs, it could be a 14-7 game. But let's see what they can do. Cornelius Samuel, what's up, dog? Just have CMC at QB. Yep. They look like they don't want to commit to that. Hurts just removed himself from the MVP list. MVP is a regular season award, guys. Jalen Hurts is overrated just by his legs at rushing, but can't throw the ball. I disagree with that. I mean, he's definitely made a great year throwing the football. So, I definitely disagree. '49ers will win 52-36, and then we'll go to the final. By rule, McCaffrey has to change helmet. Well, not by rule, just by necessity. You have to change the helmet to be able to have a microphone in there so he can hear the play call. If you don't have the green dot on the back, you don't hear the play call, and you're pretty much useless unless you really want to go way back to high school, and after every play, he has to run to the sideline, get the play, then run back to the huddle. Yeah, that's just not how the NFL is going to work. Purdy is hurt, man. Let's CMC throw. Oh, just like the Cowboys making excuses, so many crybabies. What? Oh, Carson for MVP? Yeah. Jalen Hurts is a beast of a QB. Anyone trashing him must realize our QBs for Washington aren't even close to his skill. Yeah. All right. Purdy is on the field as the quarterback for now. No idea if he can even throw the football, or will they just rely on the run game here at this point. But they're at least going to put him in there for the threat of throwing the football. Purdy under center. Single back formation, 3 receivers bunched to the left. Jennings now in motion to the right. Single back. Oh, they get him to jump, and they're going to hand off to Debo on the right side. Debo will get spilling, stay on his feet, and he does go backwards, and he's going to lose about 4 yards on the play. Did he get back on the side of the... Hold on. It should have been offsides or neutral zone infraction. Did he get back on side before the ball was snapped? Holy crap. So it's now 2nd and 14. You got to throw the football here if you're the Niners. 2 receivers to each side. Hughes check goes in motion. They're going to look like they're going to run the ball again. Kittle motions over now to the left. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here. McCaffrey will only get a gain of about 1.5 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 12. More like 2nd and 13. Nicholas Sam is way better than Jalen. Refs are definitely leaning Philly today. Yeah, I don't know. I guess he got back on sides before they called it. That was wild. 3rd and 13, 9.5 to go here in the third quarter. In the shotgun is Purdy. 3 receivers to the right at their own 42. Purdy takes the snap, drops back to throw, throwing it a screen pass. Here's McCaffrey with blockers in front, but nice tackle here by White. And it will be 4th down now for the Niners. They were looking for a penalty for an unnecessary roughness at the end, but do not get the flag, and they will be forced to punt. So Purdy just threw it behind the line of scrimmage, so he can throw it really lightly, but I don't think he can really extend that arm out and throw it deep. All right, Wishnowski to punt it away. Niners trying to continue to win the field position battle here. There's the kick. And it's a nice deep punt this time. It's going to be caught inside the 10, right around the 9-yard line. And that is where Jalen Hurts will start his next drive. Up by 14. Can they add to it, or will the Niners defense continue to step up here in Philadelphia? 243 of you in the chat. 256 if you haven't already. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We'll be here the rest of the way. Put Wild Goose as QB. Instant win. CMC Music Factory. What up, Alan? Time for CMC to the QB. Yeah, refs are a joke. They taking cheap shots, yeah, giving the game to Philly. Philly secondary is much better with Maddox back. He was the best slot corner in the league this year, and with Maddox back, Blankenship, who has struggled, isn't playing. Okay, fair enough. Carson Wentz is trash. Yes, he is. Sam Howell will be in after, though. Or afterthought after next season when the ownership. We'll see, Nick. This is what real NFL physicality looks like. They score here, Niners are done. Yeah. What's up, Boobas? What's up, Booba Doba? Slinging Sam and Howell. Nicholas, it was a joke. All right. What? All about the gaming money, maybe. Time for CMC. Useless putting Purdy. I agree on that. Purdy looks like he's absolutely useless. Here comes the jumbo defense package. This is a Twilight Zone game. Purdy has no grip. Can't throw. Yeah, it's not good. I get it as a joke. I'm just saying. That's why I didn't at you. This game will be likely close to 4 hours. I'm hip. Like, this is nowhere near close to over, and this next game is supposed to start in an hour and 15 minutes. There's almost no way. Unless they quit doing any ads, which, of course, you know they're not going to do that. But, yeah, this is insane. They didn't give enough time between these two games at all. Do another poll. Do teams have to take this situation into consideration? What? Here we go. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here for Scott, and Scott will get tackled for a 1-yard gain by number 94. All right, so it is 2nd and 9. The big difference in this game is the 2 turnovers. The Niners need to get a turnover of their own. All right, Hurts in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right. Stole it tight end, looked like he wants to go in motion. He will go in motion to the left. 2 receivers to each side now. Takes the snap. Play action, looking, now rolling, escaping to his left. Has time, and he's going to keep it himself and run out of bounds after a nice gain of about 7 or so. Should bring up 3rd and short for the Eagles. KC versus Cincy, Eagles overtime, very possible. 49ers defense versus Eagles defense. Both of them first in points per game. Both of them in first in... No, sorry. It's comparing it to the Eagles and Niners defense and Eagles offense. Best versus best. Yeah, wow. Pretty incredible. All right, 3rd and 2. Hurts, empty backfield set. 3 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. All right. Takes the snap, 4-man rush. Hurts throwing it to the left, has a man open, and it will be caught. Looks like it's Devontae Smith, and that'll be good for a first down up to the 24-yard line there for the Eagles. How's Mahomes' leg? No idea. We're going to find out next game. It's annoying to keep seeing those Skip Bayless tweets. Oh, yeah. Three receivers to the right at their own 24, 1st and 10. Hurts in the shotgun, takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here for Sanders, and Sanders will spin off a tackler and dive ahead for a gain of 6. Up to the 30-yard line, 2nd and 4. 6.5 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Eagles trying to bring out that 4-minute offense, use as much clock as possible. And if they can end it with points, that'll put a lot of pressure right now on San Francisco. 3 receivers bunched to the right. Eagles in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Handoff to the left side is Gainwell, and Gainwell will lose a yard. And it'll now be 3rd and 5. 248 of you in the chat. Appreciate you being here. If you haven't already, hit the like button and subscribe. Almost to 4,500 subscribers, and we're getting close to 100 likes on the stream. How many are we up to? We're 9 away from 4,500. All right, 3rd and 5. 2 receivers to each side. At their own 29, got to get to the 34. Hurts. Changing the protection. Now takes the snap. 4-man rush. Pressure coming. Throwing it to the left side. It'll be caught and turns upfield as Gainwell, who gets a first down and more. Up to their own 45-yard line. Big catch by Kenneth Gainwell, and he gets a nice gain. Fresh set of downs now for the Eagles, and the clock continues to run here. 5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Greenlaw overcommits to the outside, and Kenneth Gainwell easily able to change direction and go to the middle of the field. 3 receivers to the right. Hurts in the shotgun, takes a snap. Handoff. Nope, Hurts keeps it. Running to the left, has room to run, and Hurts will go out of bounds after a gain of about 4 or 5, depending on the spot. Looks like he got a gain of 5 on the play. Heyo, Roland Ship becoming a new subscriber. Thank you so much. The Niners are getting what they deserve. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. 2 receivers to each side. Hurts in the shotgun. Just over 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. At midfield, takes the snap. Looking, throwing it over the middle of the field. And nice defense by Jimmy Ward. Coming up and making the hit on Pascal. And it'll set up another 3rd and 6. Jimmy Ward coming up and breaking that up. Simple slant pass. Jimmy Ward all over it. Maybe got there a tad bit early, but he made a play on the football, so no call. 3rd and 6. 4:10 to go here in the third quarter. Two receivers to each side. Three seconds on the play clock. Takes a snap. 4-man rush. Hurts going deep. And nice defense by Travarius Ward. Diving and getting a hand on the football. Not letting him get into the first down. And now it's going to be a decision to make. 4th and 6 at midfield. I think they go ahead and decide to punt, pin the Niners back. They don't have much of an offense right now, and now play the field position game. They took a decent amount of time off the clock. It's 4:05 to go now in the third. See what Brent can do. There's, oh, whoa, it's a wild rolling. There is a punt. Oh, he ran into the kicker. All right, I think he ran into the kicker, so this should be a 5-yard penalty, and now it'll bring up 4th and 1, and you know the Eagles love to go for it on 4th and 1s, but another bad penalty by the Niners. Mason runs into the kicker clearly. Oh, yeah. Whoa, it's a roughing the punter. Never mind, it's not running into the kicker, it's roughing the kicker. Wow. It's a big penalty now, and the Niners are saying that they got pushed into the kicker. Kyle Shanahan is hot right now, screaming at the ref, but it will be a 1st and 10. They're saying that the right tackle Stoll pushed him into the kicker. And they have a little bit of an argument, but I think his momentum would have gone in there anyway. So I don't know if I like roughing the kicker. I thought running into the kicker would be suffice, but they're going to say roughing. And it is a 1st down, now up to the 35-yard line. Hurts in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right, takes the snap. Hurts going to keep it. Run to the left, has blockers in front. Hurts will get a 1st down and a few extra up to about the 23-yard line. Jalen Hurts shaking up a little bit on the play, get hit hard at the end. And that could be disastrous if Hurts gets hurt. Not for this game necessarily. I think the Eagles can still win with Gardner Minshew. But if he has to get knocked out of the game with a concussion for next week, that is big, or 2 weeks from now. Who takes you think he took a shot at the very end of the play? No. I don't know. I didn't see why he was shaking up a little bit. Maybe he just got hit in the chest a little too hard. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Handoff. Nope. Hurts keeps it. Rolling to the right again. And he's going to slide at the 20. And Ubakam makes sure he's touched down. Now to bring up 2nd and 8 for the Eagles. I agree. We ran into him, but it's hard to avoid. Yeah. Feel bad for the Shanahan man. Yeah. Jerry Jones is ticked the Dallas Laws. Of course he should be. He hit both legs, including the plant leg. These calls of the Niners are obvious. I don't know about that one. Yeah, I mean, he ran into him for sure, but he didn't hit the plant leg as far as technically he hit the plant leg, but he wasn't planted on there. Like, the reason they say the plant leg is they don't want to get somebody hurt. Takes the snap. Hurts is going to keep it again, and Hurts will break a tackle over to the right side, and he's out of bounds inside the 10, and he gets shoved at the end of the play. Well, if there's one time to give a shove at the end on the quarterback, and Hufanga it's right there because he's already at the 6 or 7 yard line, so it's only a half a distance to the goal penalty. So good time to give a unnecessary roughness, personal foul, unnecessary roughness by Hufanga is when he already got a first down and running at the 6, out of bounds at around the 6 yard line. He shoves him, being a little dirty. Oh, could have been a holding on Jason Kelsey, missed though. Oh, Jason Kelsey getting away with a little bit of a holding there. But either way, 1st and goal now for the Eagles. You have a short window to break to eat? Yeah, if I do. If I have a window at all. 2 receivers to each side. Hurts in the shotgun. Stoll goes in motion. 3 receivers to the right now. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here for Scott. Scott, not a lot of room to run, but he is fighting for extra yards, and he gets a gain of about 1.5 yards. Looked like he was going to get nothing, so a nice hard-fought run by Boston Scott. Yeah, look at all those penalties. That's how they won against Dallas. What a joke. Eagles MVP goes to the 49ers defense. Yeah. All right, here comes the QB sneak. Takes the snap, and he does go for it, but Hurts going to get stuffed now. He gets no gain on the QB sneak, and it's going to bring up 3rd and goal at the 1. Let's see if they go for it again. I mean, it's a smart move. You're almost certainly not going to lose any yards on the QB sneak, but at the very least, if you don't score, the clock continues to run, and that's what they want more than anything. If they can get points here, great, but if you continue to let that clock run, making it very hard on the Niners to come back, especially with a quarterback that can't throw the ball anymore. Here we go, 21-7. They're going to kill QB sneak again. Takes the snap. Jalen Hurts fighting on the second effort and gets into the touchdown. And it will be a 3-score lead now for the Eagles. 27-7, pending an extra point. The Eagles looking to run away with this game. 43 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. Tough break for the Niners. Yikes. Yup. Guess it's time to get ready for the Bengals Chiefs, right? Yuki, I know you're hurt. Buddy. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And it is going to be 28-7 here in the 3rd quarter. Nick Sirianni pumped up on the sideline, and we are in rough shape if you're a Niners fan. We're 6 likes away from 100. If you don't mind, hit that like button. 258 of you. Appreciate you being here. Have we hit 4,500 subs yet? Oh, we're 3 subscribers away from 4,500. The 49ers have 141 yards of total yardage. That is historically bad. That's pretty brutal. That is pretty brutal. That's what happens when you have no quarterback. But the Eagles deserve credit, too. I mean, they got that sack fumble. They've been all over it. They've done a great job containing as well. Whenever they go for the naked boot, Eagles haven't been fooled at all by it. So you definitely have to give some credit to the Eagles. But Josh Johnson ain't it, man. Welcome to the off-season club. Ouch. The 49ers would have had a chance with a QB. Yeah, I mean, if they had some sort of QB, it could have been a lot different game. But it is what it is. Eagles handled business. Niners will be back next year? Absolutely. Their roster is absolutely loaded. Absolutely loaded. That's the oldest play in American football, the QB sneak. Is that true? I don't know if that's true. Hope the Eagles lose in the Super Bowl. I think if they play the Bengals, it's going to be a good game. If they play the Chiefs, I think they beat the Chiefs. But I could be wrong. Niner fans on my timeline run the Wishbone. Yeah. Honestly, there's a reason why I left the dang server. Yuki, relax, man. Relax. I know you're upset. Relax. Nobody's hating. Nobody hates you, Yuki. All right? Your team fell short of the Super Bowl, and I know it hurts. But you don't have to hate everybody, all right? Relax. Philly has been less than 300 yards of total offense. They are 4 for 4 in the red zone. Yep. Niners all net the under. Niners all bet the under? Yeah. No, the Niners won't be back, and if they are, they still going to lose? Oh, geez. Walter, coming in hot. Catch you for the next game, Tim. Finish watching this trash? Fair enough. Didn't Trent Williams used to be a skin? Yes. They used to do the flying wedge, which is similar to the QB sneak. Okay. The Eagles are pathetic. They had to injure BCB to win. What? Say what? All right, here we go. It'll be returned here out of... So Deebo Samuel back to return, trying to get something going. There's a flag on the play, most likely in the area of holding. And he does get to about the 26, 27-yard line, but this probably will be coming back. Tim, don't talk to me like that. What? What up, Grand Donkey? Thanks for subscribing. During the return, holding receiving team, number 89. 10-yard penalty, and that'll move them back. And we'll see where they're at. No, they won't be back. They suck. Purdy was scared after that. He was like, take me out, coach. Yeah. All right, here we go. Single back formation, Christian McCaffrey in the backfield. Purdy in the game. Puts Q's check in motion, takes the snap, handoff to McCaffrey. McCaffrey finds running to the left, a nice hole. He's going to get into the second level and tackled after a gain of 9. Brought down by C.J. Garner-Johnson. Did we hit 4,500? I don't know. We're close. Boom! We got 4,501. Thank you so much for subscribing. All right, this could be the final play of the third quarter. Let's see if they run another one. 2nd and 1. They will hurry up to the line. 8 seconds on the game clock here in the quarter. Hughes check in motion. Motions into the backfield now into I formation. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is McCaffrey. McCaffrey will run forward for a gain of about 3. And that will bring us to the end of the third quarter. Niners down 21 with a quarterback that is incapable of throwing the ball more than a screen pass. So I'm saying they're dead in the water. They don't have a quarterback. Josh Johnson got knocked out of the game with a concussion. Brock Purdy has hurt his elbow where he can't really fully extend that arm to go deep. So the Eagles will run away with this one and take care of business, and they will be going on to their second Super Bowl in, 5 years, 6 years? They won in 2017, correct, with Nick Foles? So crazy, crazy, crazy. Tim, I'm a psychic. We win it all with the roster Rivera built. What are you talking about? Oh my gosh. I gotta do another computer for the second game. This computer stinks. They can't even just stream YouTube TV on this thing. Like, literally, that's the only window I have open on this other computer. It's terrible. Wait, all the computers out? Who's stepping in? Well, Purdy's in the game, but he can't throw the ball. They only can hand it off. Shanahan doesn't win big games with healthy quarterbacks either. He had his chance last year with Matt Ryan as OC in the Super Bowl. I mean, he didn't have Matt Ryan last year, so I'm not sure what you mean. How is Hurts with a bigger arm? We crap on Purdy, yep. The sports books are going to clean up on this game. Almost all the prop bets will go under. Fair enough. Well, this proves Philly can beat the Niners if the Niners literally don't have a QB. Frustrating as the injury ruined the game. What up, Will? It definitely didn't help. That's for darn sure. That's for darn sure. But Eagles were favored in this game for a reason. Eagles are the better team for sure. Really, the only difference this made is the Eagles are able to destroy the Niners with no quarterback. That was the main difference. But as far as, I think the Eagles should have won this game even when they had Purdy or whoever else you had at quarterback, to be honest. Eagles are a very, very good football team. Eagles will lose the Super Bowl. We'll see. All right, 1st and 10. Juszczyk in motion to this I formation. 1st and 10 at their own 28. Debo in motion, takes a snap, handoff to McCaffrey. McCaffrey will get... Oh, wait, he does somehow escape and bounces it outside. Gain of about 3 or 4. There is a flag on the play, most likely in the area of a holding. Bang, bang, Niners got... Oh, jeez. All these people running their mouths because a 4th stringer couldn't play. Offsides. Ooh, offsides. 5-yard penalty, so 1st and 5 now for the Niners. I'm a pretty salty Skins fan, yeah. I'd like to see you win games with your 4th stringer, Johnson. Oh, jeez. A lot of emotions here in the chat. A lot of emotions. Kittle in motion from left to right. Now Juszczyk motions back into the backfield. Purdy in the shotgun takes a snap. Play action setting up the reverse to Debo. Debo has a couple of blockers, but not a lot of room to run. He will get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gains a yard on the play. 2nd and 4 coming up for the Niners. 14:20 to go in the 4th quarter. This game is definitely starting to fade. And this is tough. Eagles got an easy win because of those injuries. Yeah, I mean, this has definitely made it a whole lot easier win. I think the Eagles still would have won anyway, but no quarterback. We're going all the way back to the 30s now. There's literally a quarterback that just can't throw. Here we go. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here for McCaffrey. McCaffrey will get a gain of about 5. Credit to... This is also... You know what? I have to say this. This is credit to how good the Niners' run game is. They are loading the box like you wouldn't believe. There is no safety over the top. They do not believe Purdy can throw. I don't believe it either. And yet they're still running it quite effectively here for the Niners. It's just awesome. It's a gain of, 6 yards on a drive where they literally have 10 guys in the box? Here we go. Juszczyk in motion again. 2 receivers each side. Purdy takes the snap, fakes the pitch. Now it's a handoff to Kittle. Kittle stiff arms a man and will dive ahead for a gain of about 3. Nearly was able to stay on his feet, but couldn't quite do it. So now 2nd and 7. Eagles fans hyped up. Congrats, guys. Congrats. I think when you say no quarterback, the Texans and Colts are listening. Yeah. Well, Texans and Colts at least had somebody that could throw the ball forward. Niners literally don't even have that. 3 receivers to the left. Purdy in the shotgun, puts Debo in motion now to the right. 2nd and 6, takes the snap. Handoff to Debo to the left. Debo will get tackled for only a gain of about a yard. Niners are trying to be as creative as humanly possible in this run game. They're running all the motions, all the creativeness, handing it off to everybody they possibly can. It's it's just, you're running against an incredibly loaded box. They're trying to be as creative as possible. Under 12 minutes to play in the 4th quarter. Purdy in the shotgun. Kittle motions over to the right. 3 receivers over there now. Purdy takes the snap. Handoff to McCaffrey. McCaffrey will fight for every yard he can and gains maybe close to 3. So 4th and 2. Down by 21. 11 and a half to go. What do you go with Yep, they're going to go for it at their own 45-ish yard line, 4th and 2. So at their own 47. $11 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. There you go, Yuki. That's mature. Just take the L. It's over. That's all right. You had a great season. Jennings in motion. Got to get set. 5 seconds on the play clock. Now McCaffrey motions. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. And Debo gets hit in the backfield. And it's a turnover on downs. And the Eagles take it over inside Niners territory. And they are 10 minutes and 52 game time minutes away from the Super Bowl. And literally, the Niners don't have anything they could do about it. They don't have any threat to throw the ball across the line of scrimmage. We're back in the 1930s, and there's no threat. Your Cowboys beat the Eagles? Yeah, they beat the Eagles. It's okay. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to go there. It's fine. 49ers quarterbacks got hurt because the Eagles dominated the overrated San Francisco offensive line. It was on the first drive, and Hassan Reddick beat the edge. I think he actually beat a tight end, so I don't know, and I don't even know if it was Kittle or not. But Hassan Reddick definitely made a great play and got a hand on it. You would like to see Purdy get rid of the ball a little bit quicker. I think he could have, but he held on a little too long, and it paid for it. Blowout. That's right. You mean they got 2 hits in a game? Oh, man. What happened to the... There we go. They knocked out both quarterbacks. That's right. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Y'all Superman defense just got shredded by a running quarterback. A running back at quarterback. I mean, Jalen Hurts didn't even do well through the air. 15 for 25, 121 yards. It's hilarious, the crap talk in the chat right now. Here's Jarris coming in. Oh, the chat. Full of people in the chat right now. Hilarious. The Eagles aren't good. The hate is real. All right, here we go. Let's see how much the chat hates the Eagles. Are the Eagles good? Yes or no? Are the Eagles good? First and 10. Eagles have the ball at the Niners 43. 10:52 to go in the fourth quarter. Hurts in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Gainwell, and Gainwell will fall forward for a gain of 3. 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line. Oh, no. Landon Dickerson hurt his right arm. Uh-oh. He is in severe pain. Oh, no. Oh, hopefully his elbow maybe just got dislocated a little bit. I don't know. He is in pain on that right elbow. Yikes. Not what you want to do in a game that's already blown out and you lose one of your better offensive linemen. Yikes. Voting no as a Commander was diehard. There you go. 69% say yes. Giggity. I do know they're sadly good, yeah. I know Tim Loki wants the Eagles to lose. Of course I wanted the Eagles to lose. I picked the Eagles, though. I think they're the better team. So I picked the Eagles, but I would have loved to see them lose. That would have been awesome. Do they have Andre Dillard as their backup guard? What a cheat code for the Eagles. They have Andre Dillard as their backup? Oh my gosh, this team is so stacked. I thought he was hurt. Here we go. 3 receivers to the right. Hurts in the shotgun. Puts a man in motion. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here. Gainwell bounces all the way to the right, and he gets a nice gain of about 13 yards. And, oh my goodness, another first down for the Eagles. 10 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Kyle's dumb? What? Why is Kyle dumb? Oy. First and 10, up to the 28-yard line now of the Niners. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle, and it will be a gain of nothing. Armstead makes the tackle. Second and 10 coming up for the Eagles. Yeah, the Eagles have a lot of good free agents in the offseason. Dickerson is a Pro Bowl player, and he's the Eagles' third best offensive lineman. Yep. For both having CMC at QB. What? All right. Hurts in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle and loses a couple of yards on the play is Gainwell. Buckham and Kinlaw in the backfield immediately to make the tackle. 3rd and 12 now coming up. Jalen has 121 passing yards, yep. At least the 49ers will still have the best uniforms in football. Is that true? I don't think so, but Dillard was hurt at the beginning of the year. He's been healthy since the middle of the season. Gotcha. 3 receivers to the right. Hurts in the shotgun. 3 seconds of the play clock. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. Here's Gainwell, and he's going to get nothing. Gain of 2, and it's going to be 4th and 10, and the Eagles will have to settle for their first field goal of the game. Oh, wait a minute. Flags at the end of this play. Will this give the Eagles a first down? Greenlaw trying to force a fumble here. Can you blame him? What? You can't punch the ball out anymore? What? You can't punch the ball? Literally, it's called the peanut punch. It's not a penalty. He's trying to punch the ball out. That's insane. That's crazy. He's not throwing punches at people. He's just trying to force the ball out. Here we go. In the shotgun. Pistol formation now. They switch it up. They're at the 14-yard line. 1st and 10, takes the snap. Hand off to Gainwell. Gainwell dancing around, but he'll lose 3 yards on the play. 2nd and 13 coming up for the Eagles. 7.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. Well, all of a sudden, this game has absolutely flown by because both teams, all they're doing are running the football, and the game is absolutely draining here with 7 minutes to go and 7:15 to go and counting. 2nd and 13. They're going to run the ball 2 more times at least, settle for a field goal, take a 31-7 lead. And then the Niners are just going to be forced to run the football again. He punched it twice after the whistle, Tim. Whatever. Get over yourselves. Takes a snap. Handoff to the right side is Gainwell. Gainwell will do a nice run here this time. Gains about 7 or 6 on the play. Looks like 6. And 3rd and 7 coming up here for the Eagles. 6:40 to go and counting now. It was after the play was over. He kept punching after the whistle. The ref threw the flag. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. No, it's over. It's been over since he got hurt at the start. Nobody believed in us. That's ridiculous, Jan. But whatever. It makes 0 sense. Hurts is still in the game. Yeah. Yeah, I actually agree completely. Why would you have A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith? Why would you have the whole crew in here? Here we go, and he's going to lose 2 yards as Gainwell. So now they will settle for the field goal with about 5.5 to go once they actually take the field goal here. 4th and 9. So it's going to be a 31-7 football game. 226 of you in the chat. Appreciate you all being here. Thanks for getting me to 4,500 subscribers. Hit the like button if you haven't already. We'll be back for the Chiefs-Bengals game shortly after. Here we go. Elliott from 31 yards out on the right hash. 10 seconds on the play clock. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And it is a 31-7 lead now for the Eagles. Not good. Not good for the Niners. They are in what is known as trouble because you have no quarterback that can throw the football. How do you prove the rule wrong? You were number 1 seed in the NFC. Yeah, I know. It's hilarious. The underdog mentality that he wants to have, but it's all good. Your Philly line is nowhere near was advertised. I thought they did a great job. The offensive line, I thought, did a great job. Niners ain't got nothing. Not very good. Not very good there, Unknownism. What's up, dog? They ain't dead yet. Yeah. Soon as Josh Johnson went down, they were absolutely dead in the water. But they were pretty dead before that. But as soon as he went down, it was over. You have no ability to throw the football. You're done. Love that Manning commercial. Yeah. Let's go, Eagles. Hurts had an off game. Yeah, Hurts didn't play all that great. That's for sure. Well, I can't handle the truth. They really didn't impress you at all. That's fine. Imagine being underdogs when you're the best team in the NFC. Jalen Hurts is 16-1 this year. Who's that one? Who's that one? I wonder. Who's the one? Remind me. Jan, who did that one? Please, remind me. Yeah, you're awesome. Thanks, George. Appreciate the kind words. Jalen Hurts is MVP. Yeah. They ain't got enough time to come back. Get real. 49ers lost this one. It's over. Oh yeah, it's definitely over. They have no ability to throw the football. People forgetting Hurts is going against top defense. Imagine any top QB playing them. Mahomes would struggle potentially. One is left hand up. That's right, baby. All right, 5:17 to go. They're going to kick it off to the Niners, and the Niners are going to continue to run the football. Down by 24. Two QBs are taking over. I mean, there was only one dual QB in the last 4, so I don't know about all that. But Eagles are a loaded football team. It has nothing to do with the quarterback. Very little to do with the quarterback. Here we go. Takes a snap. Deebo Samuel gets tackled. Nope, never mind. Breaks a tackle. Stays on his feet. Still going. And he's going to fight as much as he can and up to about the 30-ish yard line. Nearly got tackled at like the 16, but Debo does not go down easy. Uh-oh, Trent Williams throwing punches. He's salty. And somehow he didn't get a flag on that. But all right. Saw like 100 Eagles ads. Mahomes or Burrow going to smack them anyway. We'll see. Scripted nonsense, number one defense, poor tackling, silly penalties, clearly rigged. What's up, Mr. W? Eagles are cheerleaders. McCaffrey is a quarterback now. Yep. Is he actually the quarterback now? Yes, he is. All right, so no more Purdy. They're just buying in to going all out. Coleman enters the game as the extra player, and here comes McCaffrey. He's in the pistol. Come on, let him throw the ball. Let him throw it. Kittle in motion from left to right. Takes a snap. Hand off to the right. They're going to... Here we go. Double reverse. McCaffrey thought about throwing it. Doesn't like it. Now going deep. And nobody home. Well, that was disappointing. I thought he saw somebody. He launched that thing. Yeah, I'm pulling for the AFC. There you go. CMC, where are you throwing it that to? Yeah, that's grounding. I would think so, too. I guess they say he got out of the pocket on the right and then went back in. So they say he was outside the pocket at one point, so it's just a throwaway. Here we go. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. Purdy throwing it underneath, and it'll be tackled immediately by Graham is Kittle for a gain of only a yard. 3rd down and 9 coming up for the Niners. What's up, Chris? Where's all the people who said dual QB can't make it to the Super Bowl? Let's go, Hurts. Well, there you go. You just made it to the Super Bowl, that's for sure. Third and 9. Under center. Puts huge check in motion, takes a snap, fakes the... Nope, actually does pitch it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey will get a gain of about 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th and 3. Ooh, there's a huge scrum at the end of this play. Ayuk, and it looked like maybe a linebacker going absolutely at it. And now Debo's going at it with somebody else. No flags being thrown, trying to break people up. Trent Williams is getting involved as well now. Oh, there's a flag. Trent Williams just absolutely waylaid a dude. And yeah, that is what is not okay at all. And yeah, Niners are getting a little out of control here at the end of the game. And that'll be a big penalty, and now they can't go for it on 4th and 3 or 4th and 2, whatever it was going to be. They went to the ref went to the speaker saying both teams to the sideline. Both teams to the sideline. But Trent Williams absolutely waylays Wallace, grabbing him by the back of his head, or back of his pads. Oh, and Wallace threw a punch as well at Banks. Yeah, they were going at it. Yikes. I love it from Trent Williams shaking my head. That's what we need in Washington. I'm not a fan, but it's fine. I mean, you're fighting when you're down 24. I guess that's cool, but you know, if you like it, if you guys like it, apparently the chat loves the idea of being down 24, and now I'm just gonna start fighting people and throwing it down. But whatever. I mean, it's understandable. I understand where Trent's coming from. I don't think he should be kicked out of the league or suspended or nothing, but I don't know if I would be excited about it either. The wheels have officially come off? Yeah. Wallace is disqualified, and I believe Trent Williams is disqualified now. Do you remember Trent Richard? Yeah, Richard Sherman. Yep. He goes, yeah, what did he say? Screw you. Trent Williams did and come up. And Sherman said, what are you going to do about it? He said, I'm going to punch you in the face. Go ahead, do it then. And just jacks him right in the face. The only Trent that exists is Dilfer. All right. Let's see. Do they actually throw any flags to give any penalties, or is it offsetting and we'll have another 4th and 3? All right. They're going to say offsetting penalties. Both teams were out of hand, and we'll got 4th and 3. That is not what he said. Yeah, exactly. It's not quite what he said, but I'm not here to say that. But I said that the PG version. The PG version of pretty much what he said. Williams just won an early shower. Yep. Wallace is going to get kicked out for throwing the punch. Here we go. Under center. 4th and 3. Puts Kittle in motion. No, excuse me. Juszczyk in motion. Takes the snap. Now they're going to reverse it to Debo. Debo does get around the edge, but now there's more players, and he's going to lose. Oh, he's losing the fumble! He loses the ball! And Eagles get the fumble, and I think that's Blankenship, isn't it? And the Eagles are going back to the Super Bowl in 6 years. 4:05 to go here in the 4th quarter. It's Blankenship who gets the tackle, forced fumble, and recovery on Debo Samuel. And the game is over. Wallace might be suspended for the Super Bowl. They said he probably won't, and I don't think he should be, you know. I mean, a dude absolutely took you from behind and threw you to the ground. You get up, you throw one punch, whatever. Get over yourselves. It's fine. Here we go. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle, and Scott slips through the line, and it'll be a gain of about 6. And this game appears to be over. Not appears to be. It is over. 31-7. It's absolutely done. You fought well, Yuki. Yep. Just realized Dominic Hughes was about to make his 3rd Super Bowl with as many teams. Yeah, right? I know he went with Tampa. What was his other Super Bowl? Now it'll be with the Eagles. What was the first one? Here we go in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here, and it will be a tackle for a loss of a yard. About to go under 3 minutes now. Twilight Zone moment. Son trying to calm down Williams. Lol. Or Sue trying to calm down Williams. Yeah. He made it with the Rams in 2018. Oh, was he on the Rams in 2018 as well? Fair enough. I know he won with the Bucks. I knew that one. Tim, you can mod Yuki mod now. Can you make Yuki a mod now? All right, Yuki, you're gonna be cool. You're gonna be cool, Yuki. All right, I gave you moderator back. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle is Scott, and Scott will get a gain of about 5 or so, and that will bring us to the 2-minute warning. They're in field goal range. And they're just going to let it go down to the 2-minute warning. They may even just run the ball one more time here and call it a day. See if they can't get a first down to end it. And the Niners will come up 1 game short yet again for the many times they have in the last 10 years. They've been a tremendous team, a tremendous organization here in the NFL. But this time they will fall short. And the Eagles will go on to take the winner of the Chiefs or the Bengals. I think we get off here, ladies and gents. I think this is going to be Lazard with a super chat. I'm going to go study Have a good stream, HTTR, baby. Thanks, Lazard, for the super chat. Appreciate that very, very much. You need the Bengals? I got the Chiefs, buddy. I got the Chiefs. Sorry, buddy. Double up. Yeah, double up. Double up. But appreciate all of you. I'm going to get out of here and go eat something and get ready for the next stream. We'll be going live in another 15 minutes or so. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I will be back for the Chiefs versus Bengals as soon as that starts. So just need time off Discord. I feel that, Yuki. It's fine. Take your time. I understand what's going on. It sucks. But I appreciate you being here as usual, Yuki. Sorry about your team. Sorry about everybody else. But hit the like button, hit the subscribe. Also in the description below, there's a Discord link. Hop on our Discord and come talk some football with us. Last but not least, there are donation links. Or you can become a channel member. 99 cents a month allows you to get some extra emojis in the chat and support the channel. Appreciate all of you, and I will be back. And until next time...